Yoy.
Nice.
We want Chili Willies.
Whoa, you got that 4080?
Nice, dude.
Ugh.
Let's go. No, it's not even out. It's not even out yet, and it's gonna cost like $6 grand. Don't buy that. Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
You're all
No.
green screened.
What?
How fancy.
I'm opening up twitch.tv/tabletop obscura right now.
You looking for his number? Oh wait, that was 2019. Never mind.
Good.
Yeah, right.
Good.
My head hurts.
Within the last hour, I consumed too much food. Now I'm just having a bit of a moment. Yeah. I'll pep up in a bit. Oh, really?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you can hear me.
No, on the stream.
No.
You can hear me on the stream now. Because I didn't have the proper broadcast going through.
Yep. You good?
I'm good now. Awesome.
Okay.
This is why we have this stuff going. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's good.
fucking habitually check it every week, and then the one week I don't.
This is
Sweet.
why I got a third screen.
One job.
But no, everyone's doing good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I know I saw Nick yesterday, and we went out to lunch, and it was just way too busy.
Yes. Don't do that on a weekend.
No.
Were there
No.
humans about?
Yes, way too many
did you have to
humans.
interact with any of the humans?
Almost
Ah.
exclusively humans.
It took
Fuck
me like
that.
it took me
They're
like
the
5
worst.
minutes to find a parking spot.
Ah.
Public transport.
And
You
not
don't
like
have a
30
car.
minutes away.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need the car though.
No, not in Sydney.
No.
No. I would not. I would probably not own a car if I lived in Sydney.
You know where you would need a car? Brisbane. Just putting that out there.
What, move to Brisbane? You're not the first person to suggest it.
Yeah, but
I've been
you can-
campaigning for Sam to be a Brisbane boy for years.
You can keep Brisbane out there. Far, far out there. As far as possible.
No good.
It
You
is a
don't like Brizzy?
monument to man's sins.
What's wrong with Brisbane?
Too hot. Literally it.
I'm sorry, Melbourne called. What the fuck?
Okay, no, Melbourne doesn't count. Melbourne's like 4 seasons in one day.
Also, Darwin called. Darwin is insane.
Oh yeah. Just poor.
Yeah.
Oh my
No
God.
one counts Darwin in anything.
It's not even in a
Not even
state.
capital cities.
What's
Not even in
wrong?
a state.
If you're not gonna count the Australian capital cities, then what the fuck counts?
Hobart?
Hobart can get hot and cold. We have a friend who lives there.
No, it's just mostly cold.
Mostly
Hobart
cold, but it can get hot.
Begrudgingly counts. It counts, but I'm not happy about it.
There's a lot of people not happy about it. And there are a lot of people who still think Tasmania should be removed from Australia.
It already
there,
is
there are
removed.
Tasmanians
Why?
that think that, which is weird. Like, what you gonna do if you do that?
Form our
So
own
they-
government.
Until they
it's-
build a bridge, they can fuck off.
It's like Brexit. Everyone's like, "Oh, this is a great idea. We don't have to deal with any of their bullshit anymore." And then they realize, "Oh, fuck,
We need the
that's what
bullshit.
we were getting out of the arrangement."
They should just attach a motor and just pot around the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be
Right?
lovely.
Yeah, they can go join Hawaii.
Speaking of states that would need their own countries.
Dude, Hawaii has a ton of fucking food.
It does.
There's a decent bit of arable land there. Hawaii would be fine if the United States fucked off. It's just that they're a lonely little island, and that scares people.
What are they up to?
More like, oh god, please don't occupy us.
Yeah, no, look.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, they're being occupied, so.
So, since this conversation turned a little bit dark, what's everyone else been up to this week?
I've been playing Zelda.
Yeah, we
Kind
bought
of Zelda?
We bought a game called. We bought a decently crappy but awesome game. And we've been jamming essentially online modernized Four Swords for the
Yeah.
PC.
And no, it's actually been really fun. I'm tempted to stream
It's been
it.
great. Yeah, it's been good. I especially like the fact that you can throw plants at each other and make each other carry them. It's really good, especially because I play the fastest character and I can run away before no take backsies.
Are you still the fastest, though?
Mm-hmm. Not even close.
I love the part where he just plants bombs in front of us and then runs away.
Right?
That's
I
hilarious.
love
Each and
that.
every time.
I've gotten Nick a couple times by accident.
By accident.
You know it's on by accident because you don't hear my shitty little.
Do you call your bombs accident? Because that's what's happening.
Every
We're
time
just
I mean
gonna
to
put
do
a
it,
happy
you hear
little
that little,
accident
you hear
over
that
here.
little choking hyena laugh. That little.
Yeah,
So you
Yeah,
know when it's on
it's-
purpose.
we know. We know.
Sorry, I can't hear that over being exploded.
And dying.
My
Oh,
ears are
that's
still
understandable.
ringing. Oh wait, no, they're gone.
But I think I've got some news. I'm just not sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Should I tell them the
Oh.
news?
Your
Nah.
news is
Yeah?
always profoundly exciting.
honestly, fuck that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
course.
just move on. I am now a full-time game designer.
Yeah.
I have quit my job. I have done my last shift. So I have to take in my keys tomorrow and the shirts, which I have no idea what they're going to do with. It's actually a little bit creepy that they want them back, but whatever. Corporate wants them for something.
They want to just sit in their office and sniff them and cry and listen to Enya, and they're free to do so.
I think that's just Australian legislation. You have to ask employees for clothing back.
Yeah.
These days.
That's still weird, though. Like, I know
What
I'm
if you were
bearing the
dis-
lead here,
What if
but
you were
still.
disgruntled and then you went and like
Did something.
threw poop around
Yep.
at a Kimmart in your old work uniform? You'd be
Okay.
giving your previous company a bad rep.
Okay, see,
Exactly.
that's understandable. Or you
Yep.
could just walk into any random, like, workplace wearing that uniform
Yeah.
and be like, I
Yeah,
totally
I know.
work here.
Yeah, I'm just from
Yep.
this workplace. Yeah.
It's just good consumer safety law.
I'm the
that
new
if you see someone
transfer.
in the uniform, they're supposed to be endorsed by that company.
But
It's the same reason. It's the same reason that most places in Australia, most print shops in Australia, are supposed to keep records these days. They don't.
yes,
But they're
No.
supposed to in case that somebody starts printing like ID cards and shit for companies, which is stupid because you can just do it at home these days with the right stuff. But
oh yeah. Who doesn't have a laminator, honestly? Silence. Love it. But I have quit my job. Now, this means theoretically I'm going to be streaming more often.
Ooh.
I don't know if that means actual plays or like this, or if I'm going to be doing something else. It'll probably be something else. But I accidentally stuck my foot in it on Twitter, and I'm going to be running a Dave game soon. So
Yes.
probably once this
Excellent.
campaign's concluded, which is going to be interesting. Oh wow, we got a 3-way split on the poll.
Nice.
Wait. I can vote on the poll.
Not anymore because it ended.
Yeah, scrub.
Fuck.
I think one of the answers that I would have picked weren't there. Was obstinance. Can we climb to the top of the tower with obstinance?
Yeah.
But that wasn't an option. So.
Also, turtle drop sky teleport tactic was not.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
That's
Double
not
dragon.
climbing, that's falling with style.
yeah.
I like
What
the idea. Go ahead. Go
What
ahead,
if we're
Nick.
just really stubborn about it and make the tower come to us?
Ah.
Well,
I feel like
considering
that
it,
falls underneath the umbrella of obstinance, but I like it.
considering it's currently floating a couple of 100 feet in the air, that's not a terrible idea.
Scream at it real loud. Get down here, you cock.
Why don't we just throw a theoretically we use like some kind of time warp magic,
Yeah.
right?
Again?
And we continually yes, exactly. So we start a loop. At the beginning of the loop, we go forward 1 minute and 5 seconds, and
Uh-huh.
at the beginning of the loop, we drop a turtle, and then we go for it 1 minute and 5 seconds, and catch the turtle like as it falls. We teleport a turtle like way up in the sky, and then 1 minute and 5 seconds later, we go back, and then 1 minute, 4 seconds, and like 0.009 or whatever, we go back, and you know what I mean? Like we just continually do that until the tower is destroyed. So,
I'm
like,
already too confused.
we have an infinite time loop of dropping turtles.
So just an endless barrage of turtle dragon.
Yes, that only
Rains
ends when the
upon this
tower
place
destroys.
for 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Exactly.
All right.
I thought you were gonna go for something like we're gonna artificially create a temporal paradox that'll just destroy that area.
Basically, yes. And we won't, because we won't be stopping dropping turtles until we see that the tower is destroyed. So no matter how many turtles it takes, it will happen eventually.
The turtles will continue until morale improves.
Exactly. And then,
We'll continue.
and then they will forever tell the stories of drop turtles on this continent. And we will
Wow.
terrify future tourists.
Is this gonna be like the infamous trout rain of England?
Let me just tweak this idea a little bit.
Yes, please.
Okay, so we introduce some radioactivity waste into this, and make
Alright.
sure that the dragon turtles are of about, between 13 and 19. The
What?
teenage mutant dragon turtles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is
A
important.
second too late.
Someone get me a rat folk immediately.
See, I didn't know
I
if
need
you're
a
gonna
rat
go
ball.
Teenage
Stack.
Mutant Ninja Turtles or Gamera / Godzilla.
No, I knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
Both good.
Both are good options, yeah.
And I will say
I-
that the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was actually pretty good.
Yes, it's entertaining to watch too.
Speaking of entertaining to watch,
Yes! So, who remembers where last we left our heroes?
we won.
In a bloody pulp on the floor.
It's just you.
Shh. Shut up.
You're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just you. Lenore's dead again. The fuck? Lenore, stop it.
Stop being dead. Silly bird. But,
We had
You-
just retrieved a really powerful artifact, and we're debating over whether or not we're gonna let Marta have this.
No,
None of
you're
us
Yes,
can
we are.
hold it without being
Yes.
sickened.
We haven't actually let you take it yet.
not. And it's in my inventory.
You did that. I said we would debate what happens
Sure,
if
sure,
you go to
sure.
grab it next time.
as a
I am-
refresher for people playing at home, they grabbed the Radiant Spock, an ancient artifact designed to bind extraplanar creatures. Typically, in the past, it has been used to, well, it was originally powered by angels, but now it can pretty much be powered by any extraplanar creature. The whole purpose of which is to strip divine elements of their power. And for some reason, our dear detective wants this artifact. For some reason.
How big is it, roughly?
About the size of a football.
Okay, so I can't eat it.
No, you cannot eat it. Unless you can unhinge your jaw like a snake.
Oh, actually.
I hate it when that happens. Just like, I might have this player ability.
No.
Polymorph in its uses.
Alter self.
Wow.
Need someone to hit me in the jaw.
Are you
Um,
sure?
No.
Why do you have this?
It's one of those things where it's like, well, what do I take? Well, this
Does
one
that hit?
seems okay.
That will hit Martha, yes.
No,
No? It won't?
nothing.
No,
It
that
doesn't
doesn't
hit?
hit.
Oh no, that hits.
Detective,
Don't worry.
can we trust you with this?
Listen, I hate to be that person, especially since that person is me. I think I might be the only one you can trust with this.
As you get clean
Look-
cloaked by Halcyon.
Look me in the eyes and swear that you will take no hostile actions against the people of this city for any kind of petty motive. Using that artifact.
I absolutely promise that it will not be for a petty motive.
Okay, done. I feel confident in this deal.
Okay, is your jaw unhinging like a snake?
No. I just get really sad.
You're not gonna eat it?
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm just double checking. Jeez, I have to check these things. So,
Is it edible? Quintus leans forward.
No.
Oh.
technically no.
What does edible mean?
It's edible once.
Anything's
right?
a
Yeah.
anything's a thing if you're brave enough.
Alright, well, I suppose we should get out of here, yes? We've got an adventure to get on with. A tower to take and all this, yes? And
Well-
James is
I
going
think
to need
so.
some rest. Okay.
But can I check the artifact to see if anyone's currently bound to it?
Give me a perception check.
Because I remember there's some people in here. $43.
You don't see specific images of people,
Mhm.
but there is, as you gaze into it and you look beyond its surface, you can definitely see that there's, energies and spirits of some sort kind of just awash inside there.
Oh, no. If I kind of swing it around, for example, and when it passes the way to the library, does it, light up or anything?
Not really, no.
Okay, cool. Those guys are probably fine then.
We need to go back to the librarian and get free shit.
Normally I'd say yes, but you punched me in the jaw, so...
That is up to
I
you.
crawl away.
But if you want to spend some time to do some healing, that's also fine.
It's probably a good idea.
Battle medicine myself just to be certain.
Because the glow that was awash within this room is starting to fade pretty quickly.
Okay, good sign.
Yay.
You healed 90!
I think I heal more than that.
Probably.
No, it is 90.
Just checking to make sure if there are... Right. So, sitting down, doing some healing.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going next?
I am going to begin piping just a little ditty. Just a little ditty. I need everybody to make will checks.
Okay.
Please tell me this is where you turn on us.
Let me know if you get less than a. Oof.
Wow. Lenore.
Ooh.
The DC is 47.
Wow.
Fails all around so far.
Bill,
Man,
is that everybody?
got
We're
a
just waiting on Sam.
38.
check something here. Is this still in effect? Probably.
Maybe. Could be.
Is it a mental effect?
It is, yes.
Right. We get +2 from Zealous Conviction still. think I'm good.
Oof.
That's a good enough. Everyone who's not Halcyon, you feel like a deep conviction in your bones. Whatever the path ahead for the day is, Rose has the answer. It doesn't last very long. You feel it let go of you pretty quickly. But for maybe a moment or two, you feel like if you pulled back from today and just did everything that Rose said or followed Rose, today would end well. The next 24 hours will be okay.
Aww.
Enough so that you feel like you could just maybe parade behind him.
So it's just another day then.
Maybe
They trust you so implicitly.
Maybe there's literally no change. Halcyon, you on the other hand, it feels a bit sinister. Whatever Rose is playing, you feel the absolute urge to be musical for the first time in your life. It's
I know
whatever
what
the
the fuck
tune
you're
is,
doing.
it's infectious. Yeah, you feel the urge to be musical and just a little bit insidious that Rose is doing something weird. No other effects.
This might be where Rose turns on everyone.
Well, we had a good run.
Yeah, but it was fine. It had to happen.
You had 90 from. How much more do you need?
Oh, how much? What did I get? I've not added.
You got 90.
any.
You got 90 from Halcyon.
Oh, okay. Let me do that.
How much more you need?
Plus
I got shit tons to
90.
burn.
Maybe another 60-ish.
Alright, we'll take one of these, and we'll see what happens.
Are
One of
you expecting a
those.
fight?
One of those.
No.
Just in case.
Who knows?
So a
Just in
37.
case.
Did that not work? Oh yeah, there we go. There's a 37 and a 33. Good
Thank
enough?
you. Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright. I'm just gonna be following along behind everybody, just slowly playing.
Take us to the library, Matt.
You want me to do the fast forward?
Yes, please.
Take us to the library.
Have they disappeared?
Well,
I think I'm just sitting
okay.
on top of them.
First things first, the more important thing.
No.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, this thing! There appears to be a celebration currently going on within the garden.
Oh, sweet.
With the
Is there
Radiant...
food?
There is in fact food.
Oh, sweet.
With the Radiant Spock now dislodged from its place, the Fae in this area are now free to frolic and, well, do their thing. Even the Dryads are walking out and about. And as you enter the garden area, there is hugs and kisses upon cheeks and various congratulations. And a feast has been prepared of all sorts of natural fruits and berries and all sorts of deliciousness, and they have promised they have no lingering Fae-like effects.
What is?
What, now everyone's suspicious of the Fae?
Oh,
Always.
We
Billy's
promised we
suspicious.
won't drug you.
Always.
It's weird you have
I
to
will
mention that.
I will abstain, but I will join in the song of dance, continuing to play my little tune.
They've also
I don't
started the
library.
process of remodeling the statue.
Ah, wonderful.
They don't waste
We
any
need-
time, do they?
We need to deal with the captured vengeful angels first. Are they still there?
They kind of don't know because they haven't left this area.
Okay. Halcyon. Detective might want to keep that handy. Just in
Halcyon,
case.
the library is eerily silent, even for a library.
Any piles of pebbles?
No piles of pebbles. You have true sight though now, don't you?
I do.
There are several lingering presences here, but they have since disappeared.
Wonderful.
Okay. I have super true sight. Because of the bullshit happening.
Yeah, your true sight's just better than mine.
That's okay. I offered it to you anyway, and you said no. So,
No reason- no reason-
Book it in.
no
Come on.
reason not for us to
step,
have two people
five
with
foot
true
step.
sight.
Let's go. Just quickly double check. We don't anything. We don't have anything left here. Nothing.
There are no.
The door shuts behind you. There are no windows.
Resist me, will you?
Alright. Quick perception checks all around. Is there anything we missed last time?
Now that you have no one interrupting you.
Yep.
Wow, really?
Natural 20.
Love to see it.
I will reveal in a second. Yeah, that tracks. Alright. That also tracks. So, Halcyon,
Yeah.
you got a 39.
Fucking fool. Ah!
Jesus
But-
Christ, Sunrise.
Rose,
Rose,
with
of
your
course.
natural 20, is...
Nice.
Oh, fucking course.
Nice. And I do have the third eye, so I've
You
literally got like a crow's eye flitting about my head ephemerally. Anything, Monsieur?
So, a quick look around the library. Now that they're all gone, it's a little bit easier to investigate. But you find one particular tome that seems to be more well-read than the others.
Mm-hmm.
And in particular, it speaks of the history of Absalom itself. Particularly of the Aslanti Keep.
Cool. Alright. Details. I'm going to be here in a couple minutes. And Chorus will pull my old notebook that I used to have when we were simple Edgewatch detectives out and start jotting notes down as I dictate, and Lenore will be proofreading over his shoulder.
One of the particular things that comes up is apparently there's a secret tunnel entrance into the Aslanti Keep.
You love to hear it. You love to hear this.
Now,
Rotating there.
you heard that Winsel knew of a secret tunnel, but he wasn't quite sure where it was.
Mm-hmm.
But
We've
this
got it.
actually goes into the details of where it is.
Alright, I pull my ear down and transmit to my companions. We've gotten into the keep.
Isn't the keep hovering?
The
Yep.
tower is in fact starting to hover into the air. It's a couple of 100 feet. But the tunnel might still be there.
We just need to find a way from the underside, I guess? That's not a bad idea. Hopefully we can fly towards the underside and figure out where it is. I
But
report.
the details that you now have will make that job a hell of a lot easier.
Cool. Nice.
Like you'll get a circumstance bonus to your perception check or something.
Nice. Alright, is there anything else? Because if not...
There are
We kind
magic
of
books
need-
in here.
Oh, see, the question is, are we long resting, or are we just going to keep going? I feel like we have to long rest, right?
I could really use a long rest.
Alright, are we going to do it in here?
We're
Make
leaving.
ourselves comfortable? Well, kind of. Time is wibbly wimey timey wimey in here, I believe.
A little
Or is
bit.
it?
Excuse me,
Okay.
the Fae?
One of them pipes up, yes.
None of you have some kind of super magic that gives us all the benefits of a long rest real quick, do you?
So to speak.
We were about to head back to the Feywilds. You could come with us.
No.
For
Well-
how long?
No, because we'd make sure you can go back.
Mm-hmm.
No, look. You guys
wh-
came in here. You didn't have to help us, but you did, and you freed all of us. We've been stuck here for hundreds upon hundreds of years in a slow, quiet, torturous pain. And we feel relief for the first time in, like, centuries. No, we're not gonna fuck you.
Lenore.
Unless you want.
Lenore
There it
pipes
is.
up my shoulder. Who's talking? Give me an idea of who's talking.
It is a
Is it
dryad.
like a dryad? Alright,
Yes.
Lenore just kind of
with
looms
cherry
over
blossom hair.
from the first time, kind of peeps over my shoulder, and like in a deep, wrathful voice is like, "Yo, do you know what I am?"
Once again, we're
You're
not gonna
Dave.
betray you.
Alright. Lenore turns around to the detective. I think we should take them up on their offer. We need the rest. We're unlikely to acquire the time otherwise.
Well, if you say so. I
Does
trust
Lenore
you.
think this is a decent deal? As in, it'll buy us some extra time to get a bit of a rest in that we wouldn't otherwise have.
Well, the first world time acts differently.
It does. Lenore knows this, but it can run both ways, right?
It can run both ways, but the Fae do have some measure of control over it.
All right, I say we take them up on their offer and try and get a good night's rest in. Rose wouldn't mind it. I've
And
burned a
one
bunch
week
of highs.
passes. I wouldn't do that again, it's fine.
Yeah, it's already happened once. That's true. All right, Halcyon, are you busy? What are you up to?
I'm looking for spell books for Mara.
You do find some spell books, but unfortunately you're at a level where a lot of magic, a lot of spells, you already have the more powerful versions of them.
Oh.
The spell books contained in here are no exceptions to that. Like, they're certainly powerful, don't get me wrong, but...
The good detective probably already has better. Halcyon, Sophia offering a one-night quote-unquote stay with them. Actually, Halcyon and Quintus. Sophia offering us a one-night stay. Lenore and I agree that it's a decent idea to take them up on their offer. It'll give us a good long rest, as well as keeping us ahead of schedule in regards to the Atlantic Keep. Are you okay with this?
If you think it's a good idea, I'm with you.
Lenore thinks it's a good idea. I've got no clue.
I need my workshop and tools in order to prepare.
Hopefully, ideally, look, Halcyon. Ideally, we'll be in the wilds for all of about 8 hours, and we'll pop out about 30 minutes from now. It's honestly the best that we can do for you. We'd have lost 30 minutes instead of hours, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And you'll be rested and ready to go for the rest of the day.
Without any of my materials.
You're only losing 30 minutes to bring both Rosie and the detective back up to full force.
Well, they could go in there just fine then.
All right, and we'll meet you in the city then.
Of course.
Okay. Sounds good.
Quintus.
Maybe the Fae have some kind of alchemy set up of their own.
You've just seen them, they're made of wood.
Do you not have alchemy stuff with you? Do you need to go grab it?
No, you need a station.
Ah,
For the stuff at his level, you need a station.
fair enough. All right, Quintus, would you like to come with?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was easy. The Fae start to get ready, and after a little while, they choose one of the trees, and a massive split forms up the side of it. Unlike perhaps an axe or a thunder strike, this appears to be natural in occurrence, as if the wood just kind of warps around it, as a portal forms and opens. And one by one, well, the pixies all rush through the portal. The dryads seem happy just to do their tree stepping. But, do you enter and go into the Feywilds?
Yes.
I'll be first in. Halcyon, best of luck. We'll catch up with you in the city, yes?
Bye.
All right. Good luck getting past those slimes, dickhead.
I have
Wait,
peace
what?
right now.
Yeah, well. Now, I do not have a picture, nor do I have an image for the first world.
We're good.
So-
We're good.
That's fine.
When you arrive, it is the most picturesque scenery of a forest you have ever seen. Multicolored trees. There's stars in the sky despite it being the middle of the day. Multicolored kaleidoscope. And you find yourselves all in a clearing as the pixies and other fae just kind of go their separate ways. But you all intrinsically know that the clearing that you're in is a safe place. A place of sanctuary and rest.
Right,
Oh,
well,
it is cozy here.
yes.
Would Quintus says as he starts taking his armor off.
Nice. You want any help?
No, I'm getting pretty good at this these days.
Alright. So you're telling me that you have that very specific quirk that lets you... Isn't there a perk for that? Or not a perk?
Yeah,
Yep.
there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Don and doff.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
armor
I
super
will-
quickly.
I will continue working around that one specific melody.
Mhm.
Harbor, your tune has a sorrowful sound like doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
And it's gonna just keep running in the backs of your minds.
Cool. Not suspicious at all. But even as you sit and take your rest, the natural surroundings around you tend to do their best to assist. Like a armor rack appears made of tree and branch with its own foliage so that your breastplate can rest quite easily. Likewise, to almost accompany your instrumental, you hear voices, Rose, as if the
Yeah.
forest itself is calling along with you. And Detective, how are you spending this long rest?
Tenebrae has fashioned himself into a pillow, and Mater is already asleep on the ground.
That is fair enough. Quintus, will you two be taking a nap?
Yes.
Alright, that makes this part easier. Rose, as you're sitting in
dead.
Rose, as you're sitting and playing your song, you get struck down dead. Roll a new character. No,
Dang. Oh.
it is as you are sitting and playing along with your music that you notice a single butterfly comes out from the forest and alights itself upon your lap. It's sizable for a butterfly and multicolored in appearance, probably about the size of a small dinner plate. And it seems just to be happy and content just to sit there and listen to your music.
What does the butterfly look like, Matt?
Like I said, it is multicolored. It is almost like a fey butterfly of some sort.
Oh, okay.
But
Does it have any sort of iconography on its wings?
Like more butterflies.
Rose, how do you respond?
He doesn't. He's not here.
He's not here?
No. He's off fetching his dogs.
Typical.
I did this. That was the third time I said it, Matt.
Oh, wow. But, well, okay then, Halcyon.
I'm just advising you, Matt.
No, it's fine. I see how it is. But, Halcyon, you're heading home.
Yes. If I don't, seeing as I don't find anything of value.
Yeah, unfortunately, not really. Or you don't really find anything of any real value. From an archaeological perspective, like, the books in here are a pretty complete historical record of Absalom and Karnas himself.
Anything about Aridin in here?
Ooh. I want to say give me a lore library check, but I don't think you have that. So give me a society
Fuck no.
check instead.
Oof. See where this gets me.
Unless you have a better idea.
Just general perception.
Well, give me a perception check then. The society wasn't too helpful for you then.
No.
Well,
I'm back. Sorry, my dog got out front.
yep, that's all
Pretty
good.
butterfly landed on your lap.
What?
But, Halcyon, with the 38, you do find a book titled The History, Life, and Times of Aridin, God of Humanity.
Yep.
Do you read the contents of this book?
I will bring it with me.
Okay. So, Rose,
Yes.
A pretty multicolored butterfly about the size of a small dinner plate has arrested upon your lap as you are gently playing music.
What color is it?
The more you try and define its color, the further you are from defining.
Pretty much.
Blue.
This is a good answer. As soon as the butterfly lands on my shoulder, on my lap,
Yep.
the tune, which even as I've been drowsing, my fingers have continued to play and improvise on, it stops. And even if you two are asleep, something is wrong with the world. Maybe you startle out of your rest, for a second. Maybe you just something passes by a dream in your sleep and it's just an unpleasant dream. But as I stop playing, something is emotionally wrong with the world for about a second as my fingers stutter. And then as I realize what's on my lap, the song resumes. And whether maybe you go back to sleep or the nightmare suddenly turns, back to sunshines or whatever, or,
Whoa.
visions of conquest.
Yeah.
But everything is right with the world again. And I will just look and kind of nod my head and look up at the stars, I guess. Oh. It's a good sign.
As you look up to the stars, they do seem to swirl and change, as if rapidly moving across the horizon.
Mhm.
And within the space of mere moments, you feel as if hours have passed.
Okay. Alright. Cool. And I feel well rested. I feel well rested. I can't do that. W's and R's. W's and R's, man. W's and R's.
Yes, it is as if you had had a full rest.
Right.
And
it takes this as a boon.
as the other two start to wake up, the butterfly will depart from your lap.
Okay. But the tune was written as gate to... Alright.
Quintus, Marta,
Yeah.
you wake up as if you had just had an extremely pleasant nap.
Right.
Apart from that one bit.
Yeah, except for that one slight disruption.
Rose were at the deli and they were out of pastrami, but then they went into the back and they found more pastrami.
Oh my god, thank god.
I was having a really good dream. You were in it, and you were in it.
And you were there.
And then there was someone that didn't want to be there for a moment, and then they left.
No, I was having a
That
really good
person
dream,
wasn't
and you
me.
guys were in it for a couple seconds. Oh, oh god. Well,
That
the
also
implications are overwhelming. Alright. Well, I'm going to try something. I string a feather that I attached to, that I gave everyone. I gave everyone a couple of Lenore's pinion feathers a while back.
Mhm.
And with that strung through my instrument, I'm going to attempt to cast Telepathic Bond. And then I will reach out into the ether and go, Halcyon?
I don't know. What happens, Matt?
I don't know.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
you're doing a thing, and now you want me to respond? Okay, give me
Yeah,
a
if it
cult
works-
check.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's cool. Occult. Decently good at these. Ooh, it's a 37.
Did you want to re-roll it?
Someone responds.
No, that'd be a
Some-
critical failure.
Something responds.
It's
I don't think-
Terimor.
Yeah, you know what? It's a cool thing. Ooh, it's a 39. I don't know. It might work.
That will be successful.
Alright, Halcyon, are you there?
Am I there, Matt?
You are, in fact, there. It feels a little staticky, but you can hear him enough.
I could have just waited a little while, or it might have even still been going because it lasts 8 hours.
Is Halcyon in a tunnel?
No, more
Percy-
importantly, you're all in a tunnel.
Halcyon, we're departing the first world. Where are we meeting you?
Where have I gotten to, Matt?
Well, the city is your oyster. Kind of. Some places do actually kind of look like the inside of a clam. But where you go in particular is up to you. It's only
Wonderful.
been like an hour or so, so probably anywhere within the Precipice District.
Cool. I probably just go back to the Dragon's Veil.
And there's your answer.
Alright, we're on our way. But your tune has a soulful sound. Do-do-do.
Well then.
Right. We're out. And I assume maybe one of the trees opens up? Playful wood nymph perhaps sings a tune and the tree opens back up and we can return?
No.
You're stuck. Good luck.
Oh,
Go-
getting out of
go
the
on.
first world, yes.
Yes.
But from the siege tower that you're in, from Karnas's siege tower, you're just gonna have to walk or teleport.
Okay.
You know, you
No,
have that
walking.
ability.
That's not a huge issue.
As I move everyone to the Dragon's Veil. Theoretically.
Yay!
Quintus.
Oh,
That's
Matt,
me.
if you're still doing items for Sinclair's library, if you just want to
Yeah.
talk about something that a player would definitely want, like Feather of the Feywild or Feather of the Feather of the First World even has some like neat, word stuff there, and that would definitely be a cool item. Just a set of feathers enchanted with telepathic bond. Super simple, you know what I mean? You have to figure out how to price them.
Funnily enough, we have started on some of the magic items, but we're getting a couple of specialist designers in to do the items. Because I'm not too bad at them. Like, I'm pretty good at them, but there's others, like, in Prophet on Twitter, his items are, like, phew.
Cool as
And-
hell.
Next
Yeah.
level.
We're going to be getting him to do a fair few of the items. And also, Sean from Eldritch Dreams Games is going to be helping us out with the tattoos.
Nice.
Inside scoop, hey?
A little bit.
Yeah, like cool.
So, like, the
Alright.
Americans are awake to hear this.
Alright. Time to get a move on.
Well, that's the question. What's the plan?
The plan is probably take to the air. Figure out the best way to take to the air. Make sure everyone's aware of what's going on.
Go sell the Absalom heraldry full plate. Go give Sir Eisen another holy avenger.
Yeah, can you will, buddy?
Probably not, but, I believe you should have full navigation on the Absalom screen if you do want to do any sellings, but otherwise...
Why is that? Is that the group? Why is the bag named Here There Be Assholes?
I don't know.
Did I do
That's a
that?
good question. What did you do that for?
Lenore's bag.
I'm just
Update token. There we go.
gonna give Pava a little bit of extra coin, but
Elixir of Life Major. Ooh,
Whoa.
sounds
Major.
useful.
she is there for you to sell items and stuff like that. Also, this is your opportunity to do any last minute upgrades that you need to do. I think
Yes,
everyone is
please.
pretty good though.
Do we want to do the story bit for the Absalom heraldry full plate?
You can pretty much just sell that easily. I'm not too worried
Okay,
about
wonderful. So that gets sold for full price.
that one. Yep.
Alright. How much money does that put us at? Because I want to plusly save room if I can get one. Did you price those at 30,000 or something, Matt? 28?
I believe I put a price on them, yes.
Okay. And if we've
And
got enough
as
money
per
for
sure,
both
they
the
should sell for
detective.
full price.
Okay.
Um,
How much did you say it is?
Oh, I gave the bag all of my money.
There's
We
a-
want
There's a fair bit of coin in there.
we want spell stability graders ×2 if we can afford them.
were you going to use the impenetrable scale, Bill?
I don't think so, no.
It's 6.4.
It's heavy armor, isn't it?
No, it's the same as your breastplate, I think.
Oh, is it?
Possibility tome.
Stand by. Let me look at it.
You do have options. But, as you're working out the money situation and stuff like that, the other question is, how are you going to get to the tower?
Good question.
In the tower in the sky.
Pretty much.
We can go twice as high. I don't know. Detective?
How many of us can fly?
I can fly a little way.
I was about to say 2.5? 1.5?
I got nothing. Lenore raises her wing.
Ha!
Yeah, this your
That-
half.
That's not really enough. Give me a second.
Yep.
I can fly 240 feet in a go.
I mean,
And I better know where I'm going.
yeah.
Well, no,
Because-
you can fly 240 feet for a round for a minute, right? So
No. I have to end my turn on the ground.
Oh, well then that's easy. I just piggyback you, and at the end of the round, I can put a 5-foot wall that doesn't have to be connected to terrain and can be flat.
Oh god,
So
that's
that's not even Munchkinry. That's literally what the spell does.
no, that's just some Dark Souls bullshit. That is.
Okay.
How much money do we have right now?
I don't know.
A bunch.
A bunch?
150,000 or
I'm
something?
getting rid of
Oh,
the last
shit.
of
Okay.
the last
Oh,
of the
wow.
stuff.
Do a quick society.
Yep.
Did anyone want the tome possibility tome?
So
I don't think any of you do spells from a book.
Possibility
What are you
tome
after,
is not a-
detective?
isn't a spell, right? It's
That
No,
one
it's a lore
gnome
book.
that's real into flying. The kite guy.
Oh god, really? Oh no.
You almost
Talk
made
amongst
it the whole
yourselves. I'm gonna look this guy up because he does exist.
game. Mhm.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, Sammy, quick brainstorm. I don't think we really use the possibility tome. Because
Yeah,
I
and-
can't use it for bardic lore.
You can sell all that armor. I don't want it.
Alright, cool. Toss the possibility
I
tome
think I
too then.
did. I
Get
do
all fuck off.
impenetrable scale? I did the impenetrable scale. Do we want to pull the +3 rune off of the greater resilient splint?
That probably makes sense. I've got a breastplate that has nothing on it.
Nick, what level is your staff?
It's
umbrella.
Cool guy thing. You know,
That cool guy thing?
Matt, what's my staff?
The Eclipse?
The eclipse is. Do you know what level it is?
It should list it in your inventory.
Doesn't have
Inventory.
anything about levels.
What's the highest level of spell you can cast from it?
It is currently level 8.
Oh, then you're good. You're Gucci.
Do you want to up your breastplate to a +3 then? Bill?
Yep, I'm on it. A potency +3. Done. Thank you. Get rid of it.
All right, Matt. If you could magically create and price whenever you're done 2 runes of spell stability. Plus
2 runes of
3s.
spell stability coming right up.
Cool.
Nope, not there.
Let's just see. What's my save now? Save is 47, and if I de-equip this in my inventory, how do you? Can I unclick something worn? How do I stop this being worn?
I believe there should be a t-shirt icon, and you should just
and
be able to
if I
unclick.
click it, if I click it, it just stays worn.
I'm not sure, because I built that in a older version of the Pathfinder engine.
If you click the icon, you can have dropped, held, or worn.
Yeah, and I can't unclick. All right, I've set it to dropped. Does that drop my spell DC? It doesn't look like it has.
All right. Well, we'll have to leave it for now, unfortunately.
Warren.
Was Nick using the Staff of Power?
It is. No, that was what my question was.
Okay.
Just
No.
toss the staff.
All the Avengers getting tossed as well.
If I do that, does the scripting still work? Yeah, okay. The scripting for the spell potency and spell stability still works great. Yeah. If you can find them, Matt, good. If you can't, then Nick and I just boost our spellcasting things to 26. And it won't, well, it'll affect a couple
Well.
of things, but it's the easy fix, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. We were giving the Cassock of Devotion to Sir Eisen.
Really?
Just giving
What?
everything to Eisen.
It's
makes
like
sense
Mass
for it.
Effect. Yeah, it's like Mass Effect. Once Garrus has finished recalibrating his weapons, once Sir Isaac is dual wielding and wearing the cassock, he's just a machine.
Eisen's not built for weapons.
What do
Surprisingly,
you mean?
Champion, then.
I originally built him purely to use shields.
Oh.
Oh,
like a shield in each hand.
It was terrible. Don't do that.
Wasn't Bash... Yeah, I think was he 1E or was he 3.5?
No, it was 2.
Oh my god, okay. I have no idea how that works.
I forgot. Did I manage to convince Matt to let us sell the Cassock of Devotion for full price to Eisen?
Yes.
There was a roll involved.
Something about his wife.
His wife is a high priestess of Callisto.
Yeah, I know. Remembered that. Okay.
All right, Nick,
Hey.
check the bag. There should be a greater spell stability there. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one, Matt.
Yeah, that is the wrong one. I don't think I have the higher one.
Okay.
I would have to get into the programming for it.
Do
I'm just
potions sell for full value?
gonna bump
No.
my charisma to 26 and remove a status bonus from my performance, and I think that'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We cool? Alright, done. Performance modifiers. We'll just remove that. Modifiers, virtuosic performer.
It's worse because I know who you're talking
plus
about.
1. This is
Make up a
a
name.
Dave.
Hang on. I have
Done.
a perfect name for him.
Well, there's an option.
I
on,
am afraid.
There's an option on Twitch to give people feedback.
Doc Brown.
Cool.
Or Charles Brown.
Doc Brown, really?
No. Kite Man.
Doc man. Alright, did you do it, Nick?
Do what?
Okay, so do you use intelligence for anything important besides spellcasting?
No.
Okay, then just bump your intelligence. Then just bump your intelligence by 2.
Okay.
And Sam, can you knock
No.
58k out the bag?
Hmm, 20.
Or actually, do you want to do it, Sam, or shall I?
Already done.
Okay, done. All right, cool. Thank you, Matt. Good doing business with you.
Perfect business. Flawless.
That creature that we ran away from on the ship would still only fail to our spells on like a roll of 4, but it's it's a chance now. You know what I mean? It's an actual roll. We could take it down if we had to.
Ah, I have found it!
Yay.
Detective!
Hey.
With your society roll, you remember that there is a particular gnome by the name of Vitar Korosek.
Oh, wonderful.
He runs a shop called the Silk Castle. And despite what many people might think when walking past it, it is a shop that is completely dedicated to kites.
Does he have any kite shields in there?
Surprisingly, he does. But, upon closer inspection, And they're just kites that are shaped like shields.
Or
Or-
are they specifically kites shaped like kite shields?
Well, they're kite
Acceptable.
shields.
Yeah, this is acceptable. No one is upset with this.
Kite shields.
All right.
Tenebrae.
Yes. What are we doing with this character?
Tenebrae, please take note. We, the agents of Edgewatch, require a 1, 2, 3, 4, let's just call it a 5, just in case, set of wings to save Absalom, etc., blah, 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 make it sound a bit flowery and lovely. Go deliver the message, and here's a bag of money.
1,000 gold should do it, or more.
Make it 2, just in case.
Wow, okay.
We want workable flying wings for this one mission.
Oh my god, is it just a giant hang glider, and Bill and I just pull it with infinite double jumps?
Oh god.
'Cause that's what Bill and I can do. We can do infinite double jumps for a minute.
Yeah, like with the invisible
Infinite-
walls and everything
infinite-
else.
Infinite midair double jumps. Yeah.
Yep.
So what do you actually put in the letter? Like, you need something that'll get you to the tower?
Yeah.
Well, an hour or two passes, but eventually you see a covered wagon coming down the road towards the Dragon's Veil. It is a pretty good construct, but it's just covered and festooned in all sorts of silks and fabrics, and upon the side, in bright heraldry, the Silk Castle. And at the reins of the wagon itself is Vitar himself.
I have never been more excited for something covered in my life.
He jumps off and goes, "Hello!
Hello!
I've been told that you're after a kite.
Yes. Your finest.
My finest kite. Well, I do have one that is spun of pure gold, but I don't think that would do what you wanted to do.
No, that would
No.
be incredibly heavy.
Your most airworthy kite.
Well,
We
I have
must
plenty.
fly-
Quite a
kite.
load. Excuse me, speak for yourself.
Well,
No one heard it. It's all good.
I do in fact might have something for you. Now, you've already paid me the money for this, but it's fine. So, he takes you all over to his wagon, and he goes through the process of unhitching his horses. And kind of leaps into the back of it, and there's shuffling sounds as he kind of gets in and around all the silken wares and everything else like that. When you hear an almighty, like, chunk of leather, and suddenly you see the silk start to unfold itself over the top of the wagon, creating this
Yes.
bigger and bigger sail,
Yes.
Yes.
until you eventually get this like building sized sail, and it starts to just gently waft into the air of its own accord.
Awesome.
He
Now we just need something to pull it.
He is standing proudly and goes, "Behold, my flying kite."
Yeah.
We'll work
That's
on the name,
awesome.
But
Nice
damn,
kite.
Yes.
that's so cool.
I made it myself. I purchased many flying rugs to make it, actually. The
Oh,
sail-
it flies by itself.
Oh my god,
Holy
that's even
shit.
better.
Yes,
That's
no.
even better.
I spent many a night hand unraveling many magic rugs, despite the squirming and the movement, and I was able to fashion them all together into a single solid object that you see before you that will take you anywhere that you wish to go. And
Shit.
with a little bit of extra magic, can probably take you elsewhere as well.
Okay, how do you want more money? Have you patented this already? And do you want to work with the kobolds?
Well, I'm not opposed to working with my fine scaled fellows,
Yes, good.
but this is actually patented. It's just very expensive.
Okay, all right. Well, the kobolds would probably be very interested in your work, and I hear they've got coin these days.
Well, also theoretically, if the wind blows the wrong way, it might blow you into a different plane. But that shouldn't happen.
If we survive this, if Rose survives this, or if he doesn't and Chorus does, Chorus will take what he learned from being around Rose and eventually work with this fellow to construct runes of, like, on-off runes of dimension lock on these things so that the accidental plane shift doesn't ever happen.
Oh,
there's a pending epilogue for you.
I've already started on some of the epilogues, actually. But
Cool.
so, it shouldn't take you into another dimension, or another plane of existence. It only happened in one of the test cases, and as you can see, it came back perfectly fine on its own.
Okay. Alright.
On its own? What happened to the pilot?
Excellent catch.
We're not
Science.
100% sure, but wherever they are quite happy.
Oh, well, okay then.
I'm a simple man.
Quintus is convinced and happy.
Alright. While we were waiting for this fellow to come,
Yep.
messages going out, messenger pigeons and the like, and whatever messengers we can pull
Yep.
the kind of war council together.
Mm-hmm.
We want cover and, ground-based stability while we're heading to Azanti Keep. Making sure we don't win the war to lose, you know what I mean? Wins the battle to lose the war, you know what I mean?
Yes. Well, Winslow is happy to inform you that the forces are already in position,
Okay, cool.
and pending some sort of extraplanar disaster, the battle is already swinging in their favor.
Okay, cool. Do you have a good way to get us close to the Atlantic Keep without airborne harassments? I ask the group at large, kobolds particularly.
The kobolds go, well, Recorrect stands up and goes, well, for the most part, the area of the keep and the foregrounds have already been claimed. The forces of Terimor herself are mostly contained to the castle proper.
Okay, cool. Does anyone have airborne scouts? Druids, I'm looking at you for possible birds, but also anyone else who's got airbornes. We're getting ready. We've got hopefully a way into the castle coming in about an hour. A nice little goblin fellow. And gnome fellow, Laza, my bad. A fellow gnome, I didn't even catch that. He said my scaly cousins. I assumed he was Gobbo. While that's happening, there's a way into the keep, and I give my best description of where it would have come in relative to when the castle was still anchored.
Mhm.
And if anyone could send out some scouts and find that for us, so we know what we're aiming for, we're not spending too much time in the air, that would be lovely.
Winslow kind of pipes up and goes, I'm aware of the tunnel, and I can probably give you a good guide point, as long as someone gives me a telescope.
Okay, can someone go with him and get a telescope, and so that we're not doing it as we're aiming for it, unless you're coming with us, Monsieur Starborn.
Honestly, I think I would be better off leaving the forces here on the ground.
That's what I thought. So in that case, could you go with someone right now and pinpoint it before we lift off?
Certainly.
I will travel with you to the observatory and you can point it out to me.
Wonderful. There we go.
I will return soon.
All right.
Good luck.
Hey, Rose.
Yes.
One of the druids speaks up, a orc gentleman of a rather tall stature. As for any airborne scouting, unfortunately with a lot of the chaotic energies that are surrounding it and causing it to lift of its own accord, it's almost impossible for us to get there without severe damage.
Understood.
The place, as much as we would like to say that it is pure animal shifting that we do, there is a polymorphic effect that is included within it, and it does not go well with the chaotic energies.
I ignore that. Understood. Okay, detective, you were saying?
I know it'd be like the more dangerous idea, but why are we going for a tunnel if we can fly in?
Ideally, we'll be subverting the majority of the forces that are stationed above ground to repel intruders.
So let's just say we went above them, way above them, to about, I don't know, 1,000 feet.
Are we
Drop a turtle?
dropping the turtle? So here's the thing though. If we can go in through the tunnel, we're likely to expend less resources getting further in. Whereas going above ground means we have to at the very least summon the turtle and might run into other forces. You know what I mean?
No,
It's
that's
mostly
fair.
about getting to Terimor with as little effort spent as possible, because while our companions, and I gestures the ways that Quintus came and wherever Halcyon's working,
Yep.
have almost indefatigable fortitude, you and I have limited reserves, you know?
No, true.
But we could still
Then I take out the Radiant Spock, except with
Oh, shit.
this.
What's the reaction from the cloud? Does anybody see it?
Look, there's a couple of people who do see it. Winsel's not there anymore.
No,
No.
he's gone.
No,
He left,
no one important.
which I suspect was calculated.
A little bit. The only ones that really pipe up is Reginald and Roger.
Of course.
Roger. No, he's.
Detective.
Hey, what's up?
He's a member of the city.
Technically I'm not. Technically I'm a transient.
You reside in the city, yes? Say yes, Roger.
That's not what the description says.
Technically speaking, I reside in a demiplane that is only partially attached to this one.
You're definitely not celestial, are you?
No. I'm definitely not
ask.
I'm definitely not celestial.
Ah, you're cool, you're cool, you're cool. Hey, other guy.
Reginald
Who's also not from this plane.
Reginald rolls his eyes and goes, yes.
Detective.
What up?
Those are our allies, not our enemies.
And I would rather not have my essence pulled apart as he gets pulled into that thing.
Potato, potato.
I've heard the reports of what that thing does.
Well, so long as you keep playing on our side, nothing to worry about.
Well,
I want-
now that you have the Radiant Spock,
I want Chorus to hold the Radiant Spark for a second,
No,
just to see what happens.
no.
You know what I mean?
I'm scared Chorus is good.
Chorus, how you feeling today, bud?
well, what is it? Roll your D20? D10?
I already
D9?
done.
Yep.
A 3. I
Chaotic good.
think that's chaotic good. Yeah.
Absolutely not then.
I ain't touching that thing with a 5-foot pole. Absolutely not. Well, so there goes that idea.
What?
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Reginald continues and says, hey, look. You now have the Radiant Spock. You're going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing you have some sort of plan, or hopefully have some sort of plan to get up to the tower. But
Yes.
I will say, as a friend to who Terimor used to be, she's not behaving like how she used to. Now, I
Yes.
know you have no reason to spare her life. But I'm asking you, as someone who has lost a friend and has been through a lot, that if you can save her, then do so.
At the end of the day, we're agents of the law, and it's our job to bring people to justice, not our job to pronounce them guilty. I side-eye the detective and see how she's responding to this remark.
Radiant Spark go burr.
Lol, Radiant Spark go.
No,
How-
listen. We have, to put it simply, we have nothing really against Terimor as a person herself. I'm sure she's perfectly lovely when she's not a power-hungry megalomaniac.
Oh, fuck.
But we've all been there. You know, one bad day, it's fine.
Look, to be clear, she was a little bit power hungry.
Yes.
We've all been there.
But it was the slow burn kind, yeah?
It's fine.
You're not asking us to let her go. You're asking us to not kill her, correct?
Correct. But I also
Then-
know what's going to be going on up there. I know.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. But it's
I guess
going to
I
be
can't
weird.
speak for my comrades, but I, for one, have no objections to attempting to spare her for trial.
Oh, of course not. We're not doing this for Reginald, though, because that's stupid. We're doing this because we're agents of Edgewatch.
Nice! Fucking
Aw.
nice drop, Nick.
Aw.
Said the name. Roll
Let's
credits.
go.
Agents of
no, 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 no,
Edgewatch.
no! Stop! Pull that fucking shade back up. There we go. Good. Get those credits out of here.
There is actually there's a mod that allows you to do that in your Twitch channel.
Go to credits.
Yeah, no, it just scrolls through everyone who's like chatted and anyone who's donated and stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, that's pretty nice.
Quintus, you're back.
Yeah, did anything go wrong in my travels to look at things in the observatory?
No,
everything's
really.
Perfectly fine.
All right, yes, I'm back.
Nice.
Yeah, we pointed it out. It's hard to see from here, but I can lead the way.
Okay. Cool.
I assume that
Right.
yes, I found in fact a small crack in the side of the earth that's lifted out of the ground that is the tunnel. Is that correct, Matt?
Between the two of you, you are able to find it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a very small section,
Mhm.
probably not wider than about 7 or 8 feet.
Yeah.
Where some sort of black water is kind of spilling out of.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Matt,
Yes, Halcyon?
is there anything preventing you from having two different element types on a weapon in terms of runes?
I don't believe so. Elements, I don't think so. I believe there are... Personally, I wouldn't allow you to put a Chaos rune and a Law rune on the same sword.
Well, you know, that's
It'd be a
a
bit jank, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking of opposing. I was thinking of putting a shock to go with the frost.
I
Yeah.
would just make a regular sword.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
cancel
fine.
them out. It's
It
an
doesn't do anything.
exceptionally expensive regular sword.
Yeah, no. This +3 major striking sword is completely normal. It is the normal sword.
It is as
Yeah.
neutral as a sword can possibly be.
I
Yeah. I feel no.
I feel.
So was
feel
that
no
a
bad about this?
Yeah,
was,
what's
was
that?
that a
What's
yes?
that line? No,
That
what's
is a
the
yes.
Drama thing.
I have
No.
no strong feelings
Yes.
one way or
there
the
we
other.
Go. There we go.
Tell my
Did you-
wife I said hello.
Hello.
Did you guys ever see that famous fucking thing on YouTube that had, like, it had 48,512 likes and 48,512 dislikes?
Yes.
That
and
video
it just
is-
kept. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfectly
nobody
balanced as
fucked
all
with
things
it.
should be.
Yes, it was perfect. It was beautiful, and now we can't see it anymore because there's a fucking display point. Anyway. Okay, does anybody have anything else that they need to do, or are we taking off?
We've still got money.
You do have money.
Detective, do you want scrolls? Bill, do you want flasks, or maybe a couple arrows? I'm sure we've got some kind of badass bow lying around. If you got any other ranged options?
I don't. I'd probably
want
be
'em?
better off with like some fucking magic javelin or something.
You do
Javelin
have.
of
You are
lightning.
strong.
Yeah.
Well, compound bow.
True.
Two-handed.
They're just bulky. That's all.
Whereas a
Doesn't
javelin, you
fit-
can just fire and forget.
Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't fit my aesthetic, you know. I'm gonna shoot it once and drop it. That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying.
Oh my god. Do you still have your hand crossbow?
Yeah, I did.
Your wrist crossbow, rather?
Yep.
What's its to hit? Is it decent?
Terrible. Oh, well, he's
No,
legendary.
He's legendary with
now,
everything. It should
Yep.
be really good, right?
but it'll still be 3 less because it doesn't have any runes on it. I
Well,
think.
can we just
Plus
spend
34.
Do we just have a spare +2 to hit rune lying around?
You would have.
Probably.
Also, it's at such a level where I wouldn't
Okay.
charge you for it.
Okay, we'll slap a +2 rune on it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna send Lenore off real quick for let's just say 10 first level spell storing bolts.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Actually, you know what? Let's just do like 20 of them because they're like $10, 10 gold a pop.
There's no way I'm gonna fire that thing 20 times. Just
Okay,
I'm not
alright.
gonna fire it
yeah,
more
but we
than
might.
10.
But you might want a couple of things. All right. Well, first things first.
Okay,
I give you.
right.
I
For
pass-
options. I
Yeah,
understand.
I pass you 6 of them
Yeah, good call. Half a
With-
dozen is a good number.
with gravitational pull on them.
Ugh, perfect.
So it's only the 2 action version, because you can't do a 3 into it because you got to activate it.
Yep.
But you have 6 bolts that will pull a creature 20 feet towards you
Mm-hmm.
Ian,
if you can fire it. Yeah.
did you just give him bolts of gravity well?
Yeah.
Hey, could I
Okay.
have,
Which are the
could I have one
perfect
of
thing to
those?
fire at someone if you're having a
You want
mid-air
one?
battle.
Yeah.
Just
Go.
one.
Go.
I just want one.
I toss you one from the stack Lenore drops off.
Cool.
What you got?
Fucking Don't catch it pointy end first.
That would be bad.
I'm just gonna just ignore this. I'm just expending all my charges.
Yep.
What you got, detective? You got anything else?
Oh, I'm not going to be using this for anything like helpful.
I'm just wasting your resources.
What else?
It is entirely possible you are going to be fighting fiends of some sort.
And then you know what? We'll grab one. Oh, silence is 2 actions. Fuck yeah! All right, we'll grab one 4th level spell storing bolt, and I'll cast 1 level of silence into it. At 4th level.
I hope you're making note of these.
I am.
Good.
Bill needs to be.
Trying.
Who don't I like that's not Reginald?
You're just gonna stick someone with it.
All right, let's ask the easier question. Who do you like?
Tenebrae.
Wow.
Silence.
Silence is... Yeah.
Like, surprisingly,
Oh.
that really helped me choose a target.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
choose a person.
All right. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that I won't be using that I can throw you? Oh God. Reginald, does Terimor have any like big signature spells?
She's not much of a caster.
Oh.
She has training as a
Okay.
shadow dancer.
Ah, great.
What does that mean, Matt?
Excuse me?
That's what detective is.
No.
No.
No, she's a shadow caster.
That's right.
She's very... In a previous life, she was something of an assassin.
Right.
That's how she kind of rose up in the ranks within the Church of Nogaber.
Okay. Well, does that mean we should be bringing see invisibility with us?
It wouldn't go astray, whether it'll work or not, I don't
We
know.
have 3 potions of true sight in there.
Do we? Oh, did I buy those? I did.
No,
didn't
we
I?
we found them.
Oh, did we? Oh, fuck yeah. All right, we'll keep those
It's-
around. 'cause-
Once again, you're at the level where things just go invisible for no real reason.
Yeah.
No, I go
well,
invisible for
I bought
very
a-
real reasons.
I
Thank
bought
you,
a-
Matthew.
I bought a couple of them a while back before we went into the Dragon's Veil for the first time.
You bought scrolls for it.
Oh, that's right. I bought scrolls for it. Maybe we still got one.
We've still got one
Well,
scroll, but
scroll
we have
fishing.
the potions are for 7th level.
Ah, okay, cool. All right, Bill. I think that's about right. There's a bunch of gravity things there, so if you want to use a 1-action pull something instead of a go to them, you've got that. And then the silence is for a caster of some sort.
Because it is entirely possible you will encounter one.
Cool. You want anything else, Bill? I can kind of utility belt you a little bit.
We still have another 50,000 GP to spend.
Don't think so. I think I'm good.
Alright.
But thank you.
I looked up
so-
magic javelins, and the highest level one was level 11.
It's probably not worth it, is it?
Nah.
2-action spells.
And that's
One of us-
probably like, now it starts coming back to you. Like, I don't want it to come.
With
Oh, I
the
know
remaining
what I
gold,
wanted.
one of us can get a major resilient runes for +3 item bonuses on saves.
Up to you guys. I don't mind. I've got what I want. Actually, Bill, I take it back. I'm gonna toss you 2 of these. There we go. That has severely put a dent in my available spells for the day, but that's okay. So you've got 2 bolts that will deliver Touch of Idiocy, which is a really good hit to a caster.
I've just grabbed the
So you've got 2 times Touch of Idiocy, 1 times Touch of Silence, and 6 times Gravitational Pull.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I feel like we should be doing this every day. Fuck, I wish there was a... Anyway, doesn't matter.
You okay?
I grabbed the level 8 ones out of the bag.
Oh, what did they already have shit in them?
Nope.
Okay, do you want to... I'd like... My 8's a good level for me, because it's Prismatic Wall.
I just saying, I've just grabbed them out of the bag.
Oh, I don't have anything at 8th level that I can fit into a Ring of Spell Storing. They're both 3 actions. So, that's a no-go. I guess I could give you a Prismatic Sphere.
Well-
that's a 9th level one.
That's... I don't... Has Matt changed the way they actually work?
What, Prismatic Sphere?
No,
No,
spell strike
spell-storing
ammunition.
No, I haven't changed them, because after
Okay.
talking to some people, apparently there's a balance issue.
With storing stuff in them.
Yeah, it's the same as... They're basically scrolls, right? Or are they
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. They're basically scrolls. Scrolls that you can shoot out of a bow.
Just don't miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Bill, you've got those. Have you got it all written down?
I do.
2
Well,
times Touch of
no.
Idiocy,
They're not basically scrolls. They're worse than scrolls.
because they have to hit and then
Well,
save.
You have to do it
Or-
in the same turn.
Is that? Did we decide that that's how they work?
That's the activate condition. You have to activate it with cast a spell, and then you shoot it.
Oh.
You spend-
What?
Whereas this was
I
the
thought
discussion
you
we had before, where yes,
thought
I'm
you-
allowing you to store spells into them.
Okay,
'Cause
I
there is
thought it
some
was you
discussion
had to
going on about it.
activate- I thought it was 1 action activate, then 2 actions to cast a spell, so that you couldn't cast 3 action spells into them. Is that not how they work?
You activate using a 2-action cast a spell. That's the action to activate it. And then now it's active, you have to shoot it. And if you don't shoot it by the end of the turn, it's no longer active and the spell was wasted.
Oh, okay. Well, then, do we just want to wipe this? I'm okay with that. DM's choice. I don't mind.
I'm happy for you to store spells in the ammunition.
Okay. Cool.
I just have to spend an extra action to activate the ammunition.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yeah. So I'm like, activate, load, fire is my turn.
Yes.
No, just
Yeah.
just activate fire. As long as it's in the crossbow.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Assuming
do-
it wasn't in the crossbow.
Yeah.
It would
Okay.
be a 3-round.
3-round action.
Yeah.
That's not nearly as good. But assuming you've got, a gravitational pull bolt loaded at the beginning of every fight, you've
Yes.
often got either haste from me or haste from yourself,
Yeah.
4 actions,
Yeah.
and one of those can be quite often. You know what I mean?
I think Quintus should drink that when we get in there.
What the fuck is that?
Haha.
Unleash a dragon's breath? Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, I think it's time to take off. Or do we want to take a break?
I was about to say, if you guys are ready to take off, we can take a 10-minute break. I feel that's
Alright.
probably the best place to do it, and then we can just get straight into the action when we can get there.
Holy
Sounds like a plan.
You guys ready for this?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Real quick, as
Yep.
we're about 40 feet off the ground, I'd peg the gravity well at Roger.
Roger or
It's-
Reginald?
I'm kind of hoping I can get both if they're standing close enough together.
Make an attack roll.
Make a spell
Just
attack
shoot the
roll.
pistol at them. Next to them, rather.
I'm not gonna shoot them.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were balanced as
I'm
fuck,
not
because
crazy.
you not only do you have to hit with, it's just like the Magus stuff. You have to hit with an attack roll, and then they still save.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so
you
it's
need
like
you need to get the feat for that.
for Magus.
Then
You
I
can
don't
only
care
it's
anymore.
the base Magus thing is you need to use spell attack rolls. So you're just using a spell attack roll. It's basically a paladin smite.
Okay,
On to break.
but you know what I mean. But it still has to go through one extra check.
All right, everyone,
No, it
we're gonna
doesn't.
go for a short
Okay.
10-ish
That's good.
minute break,
Yeah.
and we will be back soon. All right.
Bye.
Hey everyone, and we're back with Agents of Edgewatch, where our dear players are about to take off to the sky, to a tower.
Woohoo! Tower.
Woo, Sky.
Guys.
Woo, players!
Who's got the time gears?
I don't know, man.
Time gears.
Grovile's got him.
Fucking Grovile.
God, we're all such nerds.
Great game.
But you ready to go?
Yes.
Now, first question. As you get into the wagon that is now pretty much functioning as a, well, I don't want to say air balloon.
Dirigible.
Of some sort, yeah. Like a giant kite with a cradle underneath it that all of you can fit in.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Who's piloting?
Me.
Now, checks skills. Who's got
Good.
the highest survival?
Is it survival?
As
Well,
a... So, lore piloting.
Oh, then it's me.
Oh, no, it would be, wouldn't it? Because
Mhm.
the lowest check would be a lore skill, and it would be a... And with bardic lore, yeah, no, you're right.
Lenore steps forward. Don't worry, boys. I've got the most experience flying out of all of us. I'll
No.
take this one.
Yep, makes sense.
Alright.
The helm, Quintus. Follow my directions implicitly.
What could possibly
Yes,
go
ma'am.
wrong?
Which is fires off the
Detective.
snappiest salute you've seen in some time.
Detective, raise the mizzenmast. Halcyon, climb the topsails. Get us a view from up there. And Rose, for God's sakes. Keep that music going.
That pretty music.
It's starting to build.
Yeah. I imagine you're working up to something. I just don't know what it is.
The
And it's
best
making me
feeling
paranoid.
The best feeling as a player. You could check my character sheet. It is on there. You could
Yeah.
cheat and check.
But where's the fun in that?
I think I already know what you grabbed.
Do you know what I'm doing? It's been going for a while now.
I'm not sure if I'm 100% certain. I know it's
Okay.
one of the things you were interested in.
Yeah. Alright.
Because
Let's-
I like
let's-
to be as surprised as the players are.
Let's get close.
Oh, let's get physical.
Giggity. Well, I will need that lore check from you.
Okay.
Either
we
that one
go.
or it's that one.
Ooh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. A 44 for
Well.
piloting lore.
As you take off into the air itself, there's a little bit of a rickety start as you kind of get a little bit too close to some of the taller buildings around Absalom. As a city that is built in and upon itself, there are many situations where there are unsteady towers and trees of impossible sizes. But through Lenore's careful navigation, you are able to get past them. I will need
Okay.
another skill check.
Quintus?
It doesn't have to be Lenore, it can be someone else.
Alright, well, there's wind coming. Quintus, you're at the helm. You gotta hold the wheel straight.
Do you want me to walk or do a perception check or something?
You can do a perception check if you like. Quintus, if you want to hold the helm steady, or the sail steady at least, I would say that's an athletics check.
You
That's a
got
good
it.
plan.
I don't expect you to fail this, but once happen.
Shut up, Matt.
Yeah, on second thought, I want Bill to roll. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, baby.
55, more than enough to set you a sail and to kind of keep things steady as the wind starts to whip and pull your craft back and forth.
There's like till levers.
Yeah.
They don't really work very well. I just grab the ropes that they're attached to and just wrap each of them twice around my wrist, and then just like bicep curls.
Beautiful. Love the work, Quintus. Love the work.
As you sail faster and faster into the air and bring yourself closer to the tower, the chaotic energies that are starting to pour forth from the rift are mixing with the air currents in the area. How are you handling it? I've had
Mana,
Rose do a
isn't
thing.
there something you can do? Do a magic.
Do a magic at it.
I'll do a magic at it.
So, what are you
46.
doing with your success?
I will stand at the front and using my arms just sort of part the energies in front of us so that
Can
we have
you just
smooth sailing.
thematically do the same thing but with your magical umbrella?
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Just
You-
open it up
you
in
hold
front
it.
of you.
Yeah, you hold it out in front closed, and then you snap your arm back, it inflates, you turn around, as you kind of gently float about a foot off the deck. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Love it. Last one. As you sail through the chaotic torrent of wind, Halcyon, locating the tunnel.
Oh god. Oh, okay, this is good. He doesn't. Well, hang on, he did one. He fucked one up earlier. Halcyon, what's your modifier?
Do secret doors.
No. What's your modifier? I'll roll it for you.
Surprisingly, this does count as a secret door.
I don't think Trap Finder works for secret doors.
Why don't you just roll it, and we'll find out what the number is. And
But he likes to add the numbers first.
he does like to add all his numbers.
Oh, we don't know. Love it. Good
What do you
work,
think
man.
it is?
That was a smart call.
I think it's a
Hi.
37.
You think it's 37?
I think it's a 50.
A 50? Well,
Yeah.
one of you is closer than the other. With a 49!
Okay,
You
cool.
you successfully spot the small tunnel where there is a slight stream of some sort of inky black substance pouring out of it. It falls about a good 10 feet before it just kind of dissipates into the air and into nothingness. But for those looking and with a sharp eye, you're able to see it and navigate all of you to there. Now, to the north, you will see a castle icon. You should be able to tap that, and that will take you to the map.
Are we ready for this?
You're
Do
ready for this. Here we go. I'm getting ready for a lovely tabletop RPG map supplied by the ineffable, wonderful.
Oh, it's shit in here.
Oh, that is not
Wow.
the case.
What an entrance.
Fuck. That table. Holy shit.
Ah, I exited.
That's not what you want to do at all.
Right.
How
Get
did the
that
chest
loot
get
out
in
of
here?
No idea. I brought the chest instead of me. Matt, help.
I will drag you in. How about that?
That works.
Why is Chorus always hurt? Chorus keeps snapping back to low health. There we
What
go.
did you do to him, you monster?
I don't know. Lenore's also
You
snapping
terrible,
back to
terrible
low
monster.
health. 100. Dude, Lenore's got 100 hit points. Hey Nick, does Lenore have more health points than you?
No.
Not by much, though.
Good to know. Speaking of loot, my eyes do spy There's something in the center of the room.
Well-
Beginning with C.
First things first.
This
What
is
once-
my favorite skull.
This is your favorite skull? Oh, the one that's kind of like, yeah.
I'm a skull.
Dude, it's the old World of Warcraft loading screen order. Isn't it? You know
Wow,
what I mean,
that's a
Sammy?
callback.
Oh.
Yeah. Or maybe it wasn't like that for Alliance. Anyway, what's in this room, Matthew?
Well,
What's in this room?
what once a temple now lies in shambles. The original pillars that rose up to the vaulted ceiling of this massive chamber are heavily cracked, and dozens of decorative statues are smashed to pieces amid the partially collapsed ceiling and walls. A long table made of bone and a matching altar are the most prominent pieces of furniture, each covered in ancient unholy relics. A hole to the west is filled with rubble. A staircase in the hole's northern alcove leads up to a wide hatch door in the ceiling. All of you are coming in from the west, which is where the tunnel ended. There is that black inky substance kind of covers very thinly the floor and seems to be coming from the upper stairs.
Oh.
Cool.
Gross. What's on the table, Matt?
It's not locked, you can open it.
Is there anything suspicious with them? The
There is
unholy
many-
relics?
The unholy relics are broken at this point. I do need a religion check from someone though.
Can I substitute it for arcane? Is it a magical based check?
It is not a magical base check.
Alright.
It is more of an information thing.
Pick a bardic law, son. Bardic law.
magic. That's religion.
Obviously.
42.
This appears to be an ancient temple to Agathonian.
Ukatoa.
Okay. This is an ancient temple to Agathonian. What does that mean?
The
Anything
pale
specific that
princess.
jumps out. Okay.
Her lady of undeath and gluttony. This was probably one of her feasting halls.
Quintus! I see some statues.
Yes, I noticed.
Honey, smashing time. Yes, darling.
God. Funnily enough, whatever magic that used to be in this room is long gone. There's enough gold here that's kind of been spread about. It's ancient coinage, but it still works. Otherwise, there is a single ruby red potion that sits upon the table.
Is it supposed to be identified for us?
Yes, it is clearly labeled.
Isn't this like...
Oh, well. Let's
Yeah.
implicitly trust the label on the bottle. What could
Oh
go
my
wrong
God.
with that?
This is
This is-
the thing. You need a feat
This
for
is-
this.
This is the most insane thing ever.
Yeah.
What, Quintus rolled some fucking dice.
This is the 20th level.
Halcyon, is it
um,
trapped? Yeah, alchemist thing.
Yeah.
Halcyon, is it trapped?
Matt, is it
Yep.
trapped?
It is not trapped.
Okay, well, shit. Somebody grabs a bag. Wait, why did... Who got rid of the bag?
On the
Bag
north
needs to be
side.
Here. Oh, yeah,
There's a
I
couple
was,
of them.
was covered. That's right. Sorry, Matt. Delete that. Delete one of them.
Delete one of them.
Did somebody
God.
already move the... Yeah, somebody
I
already
moved the
moved some
gold in
black
there.
pieces.
We want to keep the elixir. You know what? Let's keep the elixir on Rose's person.
Just
You're
in
gonna move it
case.
to my... You're gonna move it to me?
No, you're going to move it to you. I can't move it to you.
I've got... Surely it goes on to Quintus, no? You want it on
He's-
me? Okay.
He's got the TikTok thing.
Yeah, I've already got a bring back to life majigger.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I've got it then. That's what I took Wish for, just in case.
Please don't die.
Well, with Wish you can
It's gonna
ape
be
a
fucking
ninth
hard
you can
for
ape a
us to
9th level
die.
occult, or you can ape a 7th level whatchamacallit, and sub costs. So I was just gonna ape the 7th level revive from Divine.
Yeah.
But we've got it. This is much better. Alright, Oz the statue's about to come alive and kill us.
No.
Yeah, that's my perception check. Sussing
Yeah,
out
no.
those statues real good. They look a little too detailed, if you ask me.
They do appear
That's-
to be depictions of Ergotho as heralds, but in and of themselves are not magical.
Okay, I guess
What
we
of-
should get a move on then.
Whatever power was in this temple has long since gone. And that's from
Okay.
the Adventure book. That's not even my fault.
Loser.
Lou. Sir.
This room sucks, and I hate it.
Upon
It's
one of the
correct.
walls, there is a lever that you can pull.
Ah, we're in a hidden sanctum.
Yeah.
Let's go. Pull it. Pull the lever, Kronk. No,
You pull the lever, Kronk. Ooh.
Oh shit. Right,
As it
let's
slides
go.
across, you find yourselves in an ancient wine cellar.
The bag's
Anything
still
good?
here, right?
Anything worth noting?
The bag is still open.
Put it all in.
Alright, why not? Fuck
There
it,
are
it's
some
time to
very
do-
nice vintages of wine. Because up
Well-
until recently, this place was in regular use.
Okay, detective.
Okay.
In your estimation, when whatever spell is at Terimor is powering, as it's affecting this place and keeping it in the air fails, this tower is likely to fall back down to Earth, right?
Correct.
Cool.
We should save as many breakables and valuables as possible.
Agreed. Lenore, do you remember those 6 or 7 bolts of highly colored cloth we got ages back? Yes, dearie, of course. Right, begin wrapping the bottles, and we'll spend like, I don't know, a minute wrapping bottles. Why not? Cultural preservation.
It's gonna be a hell of a party, that's for sure.
Fucking us. Alright. Well, worst case scenario, we stock the Dragon's Veil very well for a good while to come.
It's true. We don't have shelves high enough to put this one.
No.
The top shelf.
Quintus, you don't have shelves.
Damn it!
It's the tap or that dirty bottle of whiskey behind the bar.
Detective.
And the whiskey is I don't know, what's a shitty bottle of whiskey? $5
Bluegrass?
Chuck. $5 Chuck. I don't even know. Do they have that from Trader Joe's?
God. I know Aldi has bluegrass, and that's cheap as... Yeah. Once again-
Donkey.
Once again, as you get to the other side of the hallway, there is a lever.
Oh my
As if
god,
to
that
act-
was secret wine?
It was, in fact, secret wine.
Oh my god.
Its value just tripled.
You literally came in through the back door, I'll have you know.
Nice. Let's go. Pull the lever. Oh my god, we're still not finished.
Doors
Right,
lead
north.
to the north and the south, and
Okay.
there's a ladder that goes up.
Okay, listen.
Yes, I'm listening.
Narratively speaking, she's gonna be at the top.
Yes, agreed.
That's where you're wrong. She is beneath all of you.
She is.
We already knew that.
Not in that sense. Alright. So, you're saying we should go up and ignore everything else?
I mean... Yeah.
Alright. Let's go up.
Fuck your dungeon. It's bad up here, don't go.
No, we did it.
Hey, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Did they forget a wall?
Yes.
Someone forgot a wall, yes.
Oh no, it's there. It's just some sort of glitch that's allowing you to see through it.
Well, a window.
Alright, I think we should go. Onward. That was a stairwell up, yes.
It was a ladder leading up. As you got to the top of the ladder, there was a bit of a weight on top of the hatch, but with a couple of bit of a push from Quintus, you were able to get past it.
Why is
Okay.
there just a mouth? Where's the rest of it?
Alright, Halcyon. Opens the door.
You want to do it stealthily. There we go.
Do I use my reaction? Nah.
EP. Dude, someone's dropping a mixtape.
Looks
What is it,
fairly
Halcyon?
brutal out here.
What's in here,
Environmental
Matt?
Protection.
Would you like a better look at him?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
give us a
please.
look at EP and his friend.
Them? Unfortunately, I can't give you a better look at EP. I could do a descriptor for him.
What's his name?
Edward.
Edward.
Edward Pisces hands.
I was just gonna Google him and see if there's a Google image that somebody's made of him.
Hmm.
Oh! Oh, well.
Oh.
That's not EP.
Oh!
That
That's
is not EP.
That's his friend.
That is his friend in the center. EP to either side appear to be blood golems of some sort. We're gonna do a very big throwback. Do you remember the blood golems that were with the butcher?
Yeah.
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 I mean, I guess that's technically a statue.
They're not technically blood golems, but... So, what is your plan? This thing seems to be doing some sort of grisly work and having a time of his life.
Well, what is that thing in the center, Matt?
I will need... The best check is religion.
Always.
Would you count this as a magical tradition?
Yes.
Yo.
Yay.
Religion it is. Fuck.
You're pretty sure it's some sort of Agathonian.
What's an Agathonian?
It is an animal spirit. In this case, you get the feeling that it is one of the bird ones, but it has been warped beyond all recognition. Similar to some of the creatures that you saw in Canis's laboratory, or his tower.
What do I think it is, Matt? I got a 37.
You're not 100% sure either.
Son of a bitch.
Seems to be some sort of animal spirit.
Especially with those claws, man.
I mean, granted it's slightly chaotic looking, with all those blood and absences of flesh, and the feathers are all gone on the wings, but I guarantee you that is what it is.
Do you want me to have a go at talking to it?
Oh god.
It's a good place to start, I guess.
I know a
I
few
don't-
languages.
Can it be talked to?
Let's find out.
Okay. Well, here.
Gonna just poke my head through and start going through the languages I know for hi.
Just hi, no, hi.
I know
It's-
abyssal. Does that help?
It's when you actually get to Shadow Tongue that it perks up.
Okay. That fucking tracks.
Alright, well, we're talking to it, so we should be either Halcyon and Marta switch places or... Alright, well, let's move out into the room.
The blood golem, the Excursions, kind of turn to attack, but the creature in the center kind of stays them, holding up its hands. Hello. You came in from the basement.
Yeah, it turned out there was like secret wine down there.
This is your small
That's fun. Love what you're doing with the place. I'm big on interior decorating myself. You never find the time.
Oh, no, certainly not. But a professional's work is never done.
I know, right? What's with the mouth?
Oh, would you like to see?
No. Just
Well, why would you ask then?
We're talking through it. That's why.
Well, it's hard to explain, isn't it? The inner workings of what I do. Needless to say, I have a great desire for flesh, and my friends here do not. But they do require an immense amount of blood to keep going.
No, listen, that's fair. I get that. I mean, look, I can see they just sort of lose it at the slightest drop of a hat. Anyway, we're looking for Lady Terimor. We're some friends that we've talked before. I assume she's just kind of up.
Yes, no, she is at the top of the tower.
Superb. So we'll just get going, and you can keep as you were, bud.
Well, before you leave, a question.
Shoot.
That's some nice flesh you have there.
Thanks, I grew it myself.
I can tell. He
I
gestures.
dislike that response.
He gestures to the mouth in front of him and goes, "May I have a sample?"
No.
Are you quite sure?
No,
And
listen.
the wings flex.
Oh, okay. Marta starts flexing her magical muscles too. No, listen. I'm a flesh warp. Big surprise. This is 100% patented flesh. So, unfortunately, the legal troubles you would have to go through just to get even 1 cubit of it would be, frankly, time wasting at this point.
Give me a deception check.
Why?
Because you're only half right.
He's
If-
right, you know. Half right.
50% of the time, it's right all the time.
Well, he kind of thinks about it for a couple of moments. And goes, you know what? We're far from home at the moment. I think I can risk it. And I will need everyone to roll initiative as the blood golems start to attack.
Objective, it doesn't look like it's going well.
This is some bullshit.
He's going to be starting with Stupefied 1, so
He will be?
Ooh, you hate to see it.
Why is he stupefied?
Can I keep my deception?
has someone got a critical success on the deception?
Oh.
I'm not going to give you nothing for it.
Not
You
with
rolled
sad
well.
Trombone noises. No, I don't.
Stupefied 1 as I switch up the music. Alright. What are you rolling for your initiative? Well, actually, we got your initiative already, don't we?
I'm hoping
Detective.
so.
Where was your deception? There we go. And then... Well, Detective, you will be going first.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Oh wow, you're just going out swinging with it?
I have to try.
Alright, which effect are you going for?
Dominate.
Dominate?
Okay. Yes! Let's get her done.
What are you casting it on?
My stupefied friend there.
Alright. Okay.
In short, don't be stupid around Marta.
Yeah. I love that you've just
Oh!
gone for it.
Okay, what's success for dominate?
A
Green-
stunned one, I
oh.
believe.
Stunned one.
Acceptable.
Yeah, acceptable. And then for my final action, I'm moving the fuck out
Nope.
of the way.
Nope. I hold your shirt. I hold your shirt.
Why?
Could move
I'm-
back
I'm-
and
I'm
still
holding-
be within range.
Yeah.
Like
Just-
back through the door.
Yeah, that feels fair.
Alright, that's you done?
Yeah.
Alright,
Getting
Quintus.
blazing walls. Oh, I'm going for it. Try and hold my fucking shirt.
Oh, fuck, I go last. That's true.
I will make that move that I can move and then strike, and then anyone else can spend their reaction to move if they would like to.
Oh, yes, please.
Do we have reactions yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna move to here and strike
there-
this EP on the right.
Yep.
Can we now move?
Yes, you can.
Do you have to successfully hit for that?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that first, because then
Yeah.
some shit's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You have targeted it.
I sure have. I have hit it.
That is a hit.
Sweet.
Love that max damage.
Let's cop some 42 damage.
This is
Might it be
coordinated charge,
coordinated
yes?
charge? Yeah. Stride up to your speed.
Your... Yep, that's slashing, so I've got to do something else.
Damn, is he more than less than 10 feet away from me if I'm here?
He is 10 feet away.
No. If you want to be on that corner for less than 10 feet.
That's 10 feet as well.
That's 10 feet? Okay.
Depend if for an emanation spell, he wouldn't. I
Yeah.
don't think he's within 10 feet.
Okay, well, what about here then? Surely that's
Yes.
within 10 feet.
Yes,
Right, yeah, for your
for the
circle.
purposes of emanation, yes.
Yeah,
Right, you
not
know
for
what?
10-foot reach. Just different. Sorry.
Just do this. I'll take 2 will saves, Matt.
From him?
From one from each of these 2 boys.
Not your turn though.
It is. I cast this at the beginning of the combat. I'll take two will
Sweet.
saves, Matt.
His bard bullshit, 20th level bard bullshit.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of that, isn't there?
Ooh, that's gonna be fine. What about the other one? Ooh, that's not enough.
Yeah, I thought it was PP.
Harper, your tune has a sorrowful sound.
Oh, God.
Sorcian Paragon's now mine. That's a minion. He's controlled by me.
Oh wow, that was a crit failure too.
Oh wow, was too.
And the other one's fascinated.
And it's a composition, so I can declare that I'm playing it at the beginning of the turn.
Nice. That's cool.
Control.
Is that a familiar tune to us, Rose?
It was.
Not to me.
And he is
What?
fascinated by you.
He is fascinated by me.
Alright, Quintus,
Oh
continue
my
your
God.
action.
Yeah, for my last, I will attempt to Brutish Shove EP. Give you
Oh,
44 damage, and I'll 5, 10. If you could go.
Well,
here?
I think he loses his minion trait now.
That's okay.
And I will follow. Oh, I'm targeting myself. That's not helpful.
Yeah, please don't.
I will follow as part of the shove to here. And that's my turn. If anyone would like to, you can't. You've spent all your reactions, haven't you, Hassan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that does end the control trait.
That's okay. It was just gonna start, and now it's building. Is at the end of every one of my actions.
Oh, is that forced movement? Ends that?
No, just
You
if,
hit him.
if any hostile action
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it
right,
ends
yeah.
the control. It's okay. It's okay. That's not what it was for.
Alright, and you done, Quintus?
Yeah.
Alright, Halcyon, you're up.
My turn. Okay.
It is your turn.
Pokey stick.
Aww, and Osiris is giving anyone a hero point who needs it.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Pokey stick. He's flat-footed due to Quintus.
Ooh,
Yes.
that will not hit.
The EP.
Oh, the EP? That'll hit.
I'm not in range of the other guy.
You should target them. It's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but then if I target them, I meant to target something else.
Yeah.
And things goes wrong. Right. I hit him. Wonderful.
Hit your damage bin.
Dice.
Dice make you go brr.
I'll make him take additional precision damage, and I will. You know what? No, I'm not going to debilitate. I'm going to master strike it.
Alright, so he is making a fortitude save.
That is a success. It is enfeebled 2 until the end of my next turn.
Alright.
Are you going to try and strike again?
I'm going to put my parry up. Action number 2. And for action number 3, I will stab it again, yeah.
I would like to aid you.
Yay!
You absolutely do aid.
You can receive a +4 to your strike.
Is it a +4 or a plus more because you crit?
I don't know if it's more on a crit.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No.
It does not aid, as I remember, because I've been looking at this recently, does not have a critical effect.
Yeah, fair enough.
42
Ooh,
on a flat-footed
42.
dude.
That will hit.
Hey.
All right, now debilitate him.
Yay.
Damage.
He'll be, what's a majiggered? Additional precision damage, and I'll make him flat-footed for everyone.
Yay.
He's enfeebled and now flat-footed. He is not having a fun time.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Well, him. He's only got 2 actions, and he's currently fascinated by Rose.
He is.
So he's gonna whip out with his claw.
Your tomb was written as gay.
I'm tempted to
You want to intercept?
swap places with you.
That will crit me.
I'm gonna swap places with you.
That's a
I'll
good
roll an athletics check. Is it athletics? I don't remember.
It is athletics. And that is a success by level.
Sweet. I will use my
Behind me.
20th level ability. Whoa! Boundless reprisals. So I get
Oh my
reactions
god.
for every enemy's turn. I'll just use one of those reactions. Thanks. Wait. Continue.
I assume that hits you though.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
51.
The 51 hits you?
yeah.
Alright, first things first, I need you to make a fortitude save.
That's incredible.
Ooh,
That is-
40.
That is just a success.
That's a crit success. Nice.
He's a Guggernaut.
You'll take 29 damage from the strike,
Yep.
and he grabs you.
Oh. Excellent.
Now, he's still at full hit points, so... But he can do that. Well, with one of his bony fingers ending in a razor-sharp scalpel's edge of grisly bone, he takes a chunk of your flesh off.
Makes sense.
That's gross.
Yeah. Don't go spending it all at once. It probably actually hurt a fucking lot. Quintus probably groans in pain.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of bleed damage.
I'll fix it up. It's okay.
Oh, will you now? But 2 actions, that's him done. But I will say, Quintus, he is now holding a piece of your flesh in one hand and you in the other.
Okay.
Well, him takes a 5-foot step to there.
Wilson! Yay!
Yeah, no, that's true.
Oh, controlled.
Aw, okay.
Hit your friend, please.
So, question.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna tell you what he was going to do, but do you want him to do what he was going to do on them instead?
Yeah, just injure your friend.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, no, he's gotta do that first. Okay. So, he tries to punch the Eremite.
That's a 52. Very nice.
That will hit. Not a critical, though.
22 damage. Respectable. Does it end? No. It's only when hostile action is used against them, not their friends. It's not like Dominate or whatever it was.
He does have a grab.
Oh,
Does
start a
it
combo
harm?
line.
Cool. Do it.
Grab, done.
It ends if the creature takes any damage, or if I order it to do anything that would cause it harm. We're good. Unless he's got
Alright.
spikes or thorns.
Rose. Well, he does have spikes and forms, but that's...
Wait, it's my turn? Am I bottom? I'm not even bottom of the... I crit fail. Doesn't that mean I go bottom? Or does
No.
it
No.
initiative not care?
Initiative
okay.
don't care.
If he attacks Aramine, is he an ally?
No.
Okay.
No, okay.
Not
Alright,
anymore.
Well, at the very beginning of my turn, I move on to the next verse, which from memory is... your hands are slow and your mind is botched. I don't remember what it is. I'll figure it out in a second. I wrote it the other week. Because we were supposed to play a week ago. It's all good. And the radius expands 5 feet, and the tower begins to shake, and it keeps going every round.
Okay.
So, yeah, 15 foot radius. It's just gonna keep getting bigger. And for my second action, I will do.
Nope, not that one. That one.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter too much. Nobody really needs help. Let's just inspire courage, inspire defense. We'll inspire courage heroically. Skills,
Tempted anyway.
performance. Oh my god, it's a 42. It should go. Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, that's good. And then that's heroic inspire courage, normal inspire defense, and then a command. So one from each of the good kids.
Yep.
So Lenore goes for a murder by crow. Nice, good work, sister. Good work.
Ooh.
Does that mean you
So-
can command?
Double this. No. So minions. Oh, is he a minion?
Yes. Everyone that crit fails is a minion.
Oh, well then, I guess he just does whatever on his turn.
Yeah, alright, Quintus. Just jumping in there.
Yeah, I'll react to
Topple
Sure.
foe.
Okay, cool.
That'll do it.
Did either of these two crit fail?
This one crit failed, but then it took damage.
No, I'm talking about Martyr and Quintus.
No. But I also don't have to choose to let it affect them. They just they felt the beginning of the spell take hold before I kind of decided they wouldn't be a part of it. Obviously. Alright, and then I think that's my whole Chorus hits. Chorus is gonna hit this one.
Yep.
Fist him real good.
Oh, that's
Attack.
big fist.
That's a critical.
That'll crit? Cool. Whichever one Lenore hit also takes an extra 6 damage, so 25 from Lenore. And then Chorus will deal this plus 6, 35.
35?
35 damage. It ain't much, but it's good enough.
Something.
And then Lenore will use her independent action to attack with -5.
Nope, Halcyon's doing a backstab.
Yep, I figured this would go off. Lenore goes for a 40.
It's dead. That one. I don't think it's got enough health for this.
Okay, cool. Does
No.
Hang
does
on.
a 45
Wait.
hit the main guy?
Does
-5
it-
plus 3.
That will hit the main guy.
Okay, cool. I'll roll damage.
You good, Halcyon?
It takes 20 more damage.
Go
I
on.
assume it's dead.
131.
This plus 3, so 21 damage to the main guy, please. And then I'm done.
He's just gonna evaporate into a pile of blood. And 25. Yep.
Oh, and do we want to are we going to be taking 10-minute breaks, or do we just want to go through this as fast as possible?
Mm.
Okay. Well, just to be just to be safe. Oh, okay, then I won't pop it then. All good. I'm done.
You done?
Yeah.
Alright, it was going to be someone's turn, but it isn't now. So, round 2. Detective, you're up first.
Man, I hate going after a turn where just everyone does everything, and now it's just like,
Now you're like,
Well,
well, all my
like-
plans are gone.
no, it's like if I do a big spell, there's no real point.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Just-
dead anyway, they just don't know it.
Yeah.
Lightning arc.
Oh god.
Actually, speaking of,
I mean, Nick, technically my turn was cantrip, command. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did use focus points,
And
though,
you
so
crit.
I did, that's true.
saying you used a cantrip is
I'll yell out
It-
in
it's a very
Shadow
effective check.
Tongue.
Yep.
You're all dead anyway, so
Omaewa mo.
Whoa. Well, that's a success.
cool.
So,
Yeah,
frightened 1 on top of everything else. Yep.
I don't know, Ray of Frosting.
Alright. That's a critical.
Nice. Add 6 damage to this.
Double that.
44, 88.
88. I will trust you.
No, sorry, 82.
82. Oh, wait. Never
this
mind.
This is the logo of our campaign, by the way. Just these 2 sections right here. Just debuff after debuff after debuff.
Detective.
Hey.
The ray of frost strikes its body and just quickly sloughs off of it.
Oh, great.
Cold immunity, huh?
Dickhead.
I was born in the cold. What do you
That's just
expect?
going to make things so much worse for you.
We're gonna put you in the freezer.
Quintus,
Yeah.
you are currently grabbed.
That's fine. Yes.
You could do an athletics check to break out.
But why?
Otherwise, you have to do a flat check to attack.
No. All right. I don't do it. I have to twist my arm about it. Jeez.
Oh, that's gonna be good, right?
I would like to try and break a 50
Yeah, nope, you're free. You're no longer grabbed.
Want to
Twist
break
this
out.
guy's arm about it.
Cool. I will. Ooh, my phone. I haven't even done that yet. I'll try and enter my stance. Why not?
Your 6th stance?
What's DC by level these days?
40.
40.
Alright, not a crit, but a hit. That's very good.
20's real easy. It's just twice your level.
And I'll quicken everyone.
Neat.
Just casually.
That's better.
Sam,
Alright.
Pied Piping gives them the controlled status, which is different from normal minions.
Yes.
It's the dominate thing, so he does act on his initiative, not on mine.
Because I saw they also gained the minion tag.
Yeah, so minion just means they're, I don't know. But it says controlled, which means that they act on I don't use my actions to, you know what I mean?
Quintus,
okay.
you want to tap that button for the recovery
Oh,
check?
it doesn't. Oh, hit the recovery check. No.
Ouch. Okay.
Recovery check. I feel like I might have a better chance of that. But I'll take the damage. That's fine.
Straight
He-
to there.
He also has stuff for that.
I will. Let's just stab first because it's just
Stab
the
first? Okay.
easiest option.
Who are you stabbing?
Recovery check.
The big dude.
Yep. The big dude just wants his
Nice.
action.
Not anymore.
That will hit. That'll be critical.
Wonderful.
Because he is flat-footed amongst everything else.
There's the damage +6. And we'll Master Strike just to see where it gets us.
Alright, and he does Fortitude save?
Yep. Yay! He's paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Oh dear god.
Unless he's a higher level. Is he a higher level than us?
He is the
Yeah,
same level.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
He is paralyzed on top of everything else.
Incapacitation.
Have you got it, Sam, or you want me to check it?
No, of a higher level.
Nice.
So, he's paralyzed.
All right.
Wonderful.
Cool.
Cool. He's paralyzed.
That's
I do the treat first aid action, non-battle
Quintus?
medicine on Quintus to stop the bleeding.
nice. And when a
Grab
on the
that bit
target.
of flesh out of his and stick it back
Let
in
me
my
double
bicep.
check what it is.
and
Administer
tape
first
it
aid.
on.
Oh, sweet. No, I was
This?
quickened anyways. So I've still got the 2 actions.
Who quickened you?
Quintus did.
I did.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Alright.
did you do the quicken everybody everything?
Yeah.
Fuck. I love
Stop
that.
bleeding. Attempt a medicine check on a creature. Blah blah blah. DC is the DC of the effect that caused the bleed.
All right.
Oh my god, yeah. Increase your maximum hit points by level. The DC of recovery checks is equal to 9. So it's already done. You don't have to do it.
Oh,
Oh, that was me checking. for
Isn't
the-
recovery
did
checks-
I take the bleed check?
That's for dying condition.
yeah.
You're-
That's
I-
for
Oh,
when
it's
you're.
specific? Okay.
I get +1.
I just saw the magical words recovery check and I was like, oh, that's a thing that I read fucking
That's
Yeah.
it,
15
isn't it?
levels
Good
ago.
memory. Yeah, good memory.
I don't think that works.
That will not work. Not for his stuff, unfortunately.
I'm not sure if I've got anything that's like you get critical successes. Blah 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 blah.
That's all good. Can have another crack at it.
He can survive a couple of rounds. He's fine.
No, he's dead. He's got 4 rounds of being paralyzed.
Oh, he's also flat-footed because I critically struck him with
Yeah.
a sword.
Yeah. Doesn't,
He's already
doesn't matter.
flat-footed.
This is over.
Are you
Yeah,
him again, or are you out of turns?
That's it's a 2-action thing, which sucks. I would have been better off just healing you.
Probably.
No, are you hitting him again? Or
No,
are you
I've got no
okay.
actions left.
Okay,
All right. Him.
Done.
He had a thing that he could do, but now that he is paralyzed, he cannot do the thing.
No.
The Excursion is currently hit.
Controlled. Yeah, hit. Yeah. So I'm looking at the errata for this. It's a minion, so it can only use 2 non-complex actions per turn. So hits, grab. It can't use certain things from stat blocks.
Yeah, but that's less fun.
No. As in it can use. It can't use 3 action things from stat block.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's a minion. It gets 2 actions per round maximum.
Hmm.
It can do whatever it wants. It just can't use 3-round spells, 3-round actions.
God, he's hitting like a champ, though.
He is. Good boy.
You make these blood golems quite well.
It tries to move its jaw, but unfortunately it cannot.
No.
I do have to check something with him. No, he will get... Alright, Rose.
Hit. These 2 end. Not that it mattered, but you can delete those 2, and I will just go. Lenore goes.
I'm just gonna lead you, Martyr.
What does Lenore get for a bonus from Bill?
Freedom.
1 doesn't matter.
1. Holy
Mhm.
shit, Lenore. Oh no, that's against me. But does I assume if
It's a
52 hits him, though,
52.
yeah?
That'll still critically hit.
That will critically hit him.
He's debuffed to
Nice.
hell.
How do I shift? Do I shift? How do I select him?
Bill?
With the little targeting reticle.
Oh, I click this button. Nice, cool. Halcyon, go. Just roll.
That'll hit.
Is this
That'll
still
hit.
prone?
He's a lot of things at the moment.
Hits automatic crits on paralyzed creatures? I don't think they are.
I don't think so.
I assume
Um,
it's a crit from chorus as well.
And I'll
Yup.
debilitate to give him
Take 60.
additional precision.
Alright,
Bill-
first things
Bill-
first. Then the fist. He's almost down. Okay.
He's dead.
Another 50. Nice.
And with an almighty punch from Chorus, the soulbound doll, the head of this creature collapses in on itself before the rest of its body contorts in a sickening motion of flesh and bone before breaking apart and disappearing into the plane from whence it came from.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Alright,
With its
now-
Eremite master now gone, the execution also disappears as
Cool.
it
That
bursts
stops us.
into a cloud of blood.
That stops us from having to deal with it when the spell ends. Neat. Alright,
Good work, gang.
That was easy.
let's keep going, yes? I mean, that's one of potentially many. We've got a long day ahead of us. 10 minutes, please.
10 minutes?
Sorry. Yeah. 10 minutes searching. Oh, hello.
It's 10 minutes. What? Squirrel.
What? Squirrel! Oh, Halcyon.
Hi.
Oh, Halcyon. Yeah, open that shit up.
Shall I just throw it in the chat? There we go.
An
Halcyon,
Ironstone.
Get back here. Put my fucking arm flesh back on.
Please! I just kind of imagine it
Ooh.
falls to the ground with a bit of a slop.
Alright. Nick, have you got Dispel Magic?
No.
Because that's either going to you or Quintus. So one of you guys is putting up that Aeon Stone.
Quintus
Do you need a
has got
harness for it in this edition?
Do you need the what?
No.
Do you need a headgear for it?
Nah,
Okay,
you didn't need
cool.
headgear for it
The-
in Pathfinder
The
1.
Wayfinders get benefits from having an Aeon Stone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. You can just you can just stick it up there.
Yeah.
Alright.
It just works.
Either Bill or Nick wants that.
But, you know, those Wayfinder things are exclusive to the Pathfinder Society for some reason.
Yeah.
Like a lot
weirdos.
of stuff.
Nick, Bill, who wants
Right
a,
up, Salty.
weird floating stone orbiting your head?
Bill's got a dispelling sliver.
Got one already. Does that? Can I have
Already?
multiple?
I believe you can
You
only
already
have one.
What have you got?
Dusty
Right.
Rose.
I guess it goes around Quintus's head.
Oh God. Okay.
I've had that
Fair
since day one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
Well, would it be better to switch it out for this,
Yeah.
or
You
you
want-
still want to keep that?
I'm never casting shield again, probably. So yeah, I could just.
Do a bit of a
Swap it out.
swapsies.
These boots are kind of useless for me.
Give
These
the
boots
Dusty
aren't
Rose
made
Prism
for
to
you.
Tenebrae. Tenebrae could use a shield, sure.
Yeah.
And cats love pink diamonds on their
Oh!
forehead.
Never mind, it does actually work better for me. I can choose the rate of my fall.
Okay.
Because
Oh.
I am legendary and already have catfall.
All right. Cool. Well,
But
grab it. We've
the other
we've refocused. I end the thing early, by the way, Nick or Matt, rather.
In the thing early.
I voluntarily end the Pied Piping early because I've realized that though eventually it will encompass the entire castle. I don't want it to do that yet.
Yet. Alright. Alright.
Yeah, that's a 20th level fucking feat, bro.
Oh yeah,
that
no,
shit's
I'm
cool. No, I'm just saying, but like that feels like a 20th level ability.
It does.
Just builds and builds and builds until you've got
Okay.
a town under your control.
Hence the name Pied Piping.
You can't make them do much violent. Well, you can, but if they get hurt, they're out of there.
Give me all your children.
All right, we going?
I'm opening the door now.
You're gonna be very disappointed.
Come on, gang.
Just another fucking set of doors.
It's a series of towers attached to a greater one that's floating in
I'm
the air.
opening the door now.
hey, what's this stuff
You
on the
wanna-
wall, Matt?
You wanna let Halcyon do that or no? Okay. that's
Close.
Who's
Just moving the chest.
Here's Bill.
It might be Quintus, the person who's lagging behind a little bit. It might be.
good. You wanna? Can we ended Bill's bleeding? I assume that's what that is.
We can end
Nice.
that.
And can I lose my righteous fervor if you could do that?
I'm
Just
not sure
right-click
about
on
that
it.
one. Here we go.
Oh, okay, cool.
The buff.
Thank you.
Just like WoW, you can end buffs with a right click.
Oh, cool.
Medicine check. You didn't really take much damage.
We've done a 10-minute refocus.
You
'cause
have.
I need it.
That's a critical success for the for the purposes of thing.
Everyone's
So
back to
that's-
full.
That's 60 plus 48.
Think we're good then?
Yep.
Let's keep going.
Open the door, magic man.
Bye.
You can open it. It's not
Like
locked.
your words, magic man.
Blind, hide, open door. Sneak.
Oh, you wanted to do this stealthy stealth.
I
Well,
feel- are we
Another
following you?
fucking door.
there's
what's in
lots
here?
of doors. This elaborately decorated dining room curls along the tower's exterior wall. A grand banquet table takes up the eastern portion of the room, upon which a veritable feast has been set out. 6 corpses are seated at the table in wooden chairs. A pair of doors emblazoned with the symbol of Father Skinsore stand on the north wall, while a second and much more understated doorway leads west into a kitchen.
Don't
Great.
eat that food.
Why is there?
Nachi fucking did himself with this table. Just saying.
Right?
Ah,
Right?
yeah.
See, this is why he's been hired to do the official maps for the Foundry modules.
Okay. Makes sense. Do the corpses look at us as we enter the room, or are they just inanimate dead corpses?
They're just corpses. I was expecting them
As
to be
far
like
as you know.
ghouls or something, but no, they're just
Yeah.
corpses.
Okay. Okay.
It's just creepy.
Ghouls
It's-
are so
it's-
last level, Matthew.
They put you up against liches last level, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a disappointing lich.
Quintus.
The food looks
Quintus
really
Billium
good.
Jaladis.
Yeah.
Billiam?
Quintus Billium Jaladis. You keep your hands off that fucking table.
But this is a cherry pie.
I will tell your mother what you did.
Quintus, you know that if someone's dead at the table, the food is probably poison.
Okay, let's go out of the room. This is
Okay,
torturous.
But to be fair, if anyone could resist the poison.
Give him ideas.
I'm gonna
Why?
open this door now.
Thanks,
To the south
Satan.
or to the west?
South.
Okay. I will say
you
that
want-
there is a happy little song coming from the west.
Damn it. How happy is this song?
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows.
Pretty much, actually. That's the general vibe. Like a happy little working song.
Wait, I have something for this. Damn it, no I don't.
You don't?
Hey Quintus, can you do
Yeah.
me a quick little favor?
Glances over at the table. Yeah, sure. What is it?
Can you push this lounge over and block
No.
off those 2 doors?
That Chase Lounge? Sure.
Yeah, that one.
I do that.
Mm. Okay, happy sum solved.
You hear a quiet voice come from the other side being like, "Hello? Is there someone out there?"
No. There's like that awful, heavy hardwood timber sliding on marble tiles.
Yeah.
As I prop the thing up against the door, and they call out, "Is there anybody out there?" And I'm just like, "No." And then I walk away.
Okay, then.
So, listen, this door looks bad, so I'm assuming whatever's behind it is bad.
Sounds like there's a doddery little old man behind the other door. I don't know if that's important.
No.
Probably check it out at some point. Sorry. I'm still laughing at no.
Okay, then.
It was so quick.
There's a quiet pause for a little while before the song kind of starts up again. It is not as happy as it was before.
Oh no.
Slight concern in his voice.
Why does it always rain on me?
So, opening the door?
Yeah, look at
Open it.
Marta. Marta looks at me. We both simultaneously put our hands on the door handles. We
This door,
push these double doors open at the same time.
This room also sucks.
I haven't looked.
All right.
Oh, there's even more fucking doors.
I want to check see how the door where's the happy thingy was coming from.
Fine.
Okay, cool.
All right.
For story purposes,
Whatever.
Halcyon, just so we're clear, by the way, for story purposes, or sorry, for mechanical purposes, Halcyon is opening all the doors.
Yes.
Just
We
so we're
understand
clear.
that.
He's checking all the doors.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got
And
that.
then-
Thoroughly
I use
engaged.
my third eye. Oh wait.
I've got that one. It just sucks to say that, but gameplay wise, you gotta do it.
I
Marta wants to know what's in there, and we don't want to tell her.
Detective. There's a
What?
friend
No, there's
inside.
fuck, damn it.
Hello, friend. I'm shouting over the chase lounge.
Oh,
Doing?
Never mind. Never mind. Close the door again.
my store is open.
Yes.
Hello.
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 I have
Oh,
this
it's
lovely
this
thing
guy.
to show you.
Is it?
You have a thing to show me?
If he tries to draw the spark, I'm casting sleep on the detective.
I don't know what else you think it's gonna be. I'm pretty confident that's what it's gonna be.
Welcome to my shop.
Just close your eyes and lower your head.
No.
Which
What are you
eye
saying,
should I
friend?
close? Which eye should I close?
No, friend.
All of them.
Don't close your eyes. What have you got for sale?
I have many things for sale. Especially to
Things
you
about-
mere mortals.
This is. Do you know what Terimor is?
Who's terrible?
Okay, we're leaving.
No, we're not. We're checking out the fucking incredible shit.
Are you stopping our mission to save the city to shop?
Yes.
And
You
you're
might
not
have
sir.
a radiant.
I
You're
spent
not
so
letting
much time
Radiant
setting up
Spock-
this store in this singular room.
And you're not letting me Radiant Spock this fool?
No, because you might have the radiant
store
flare.
had very good foot traffic. Was this a wise place to set your store up? Are you selling any food?
Yes.
Oh, there's a shop.
He starts
Oh my
kind
god.
of going through some of the cabinets and things, and he pulls out some food and goes, "Yes."
How much? We'll take your entire stock.
Of
Also-
this standard mortal food?
Yes. Well, maybe not your entire stock. How much do you have?
Whatever's in these cabinets.
Okay. Have you got any Snickers bars?
I also have cake.
Okay. How much cake you got?
I have 2 cakes.
All right. How much was the cakes?
He pushes over a trash can.
Okay.
He pushes over a trash can filled with empty
Hmm.
juice bottles
Yes, I
Mhm.
see this.
and a metal
Big fun,
file. And he goes, "I behold cake."
Oh. I see.
I'm
Delicious
good for cake, thanks.
I made it myself.
Okay. Do you have anything?
Oh, buddy.
Do you have anything edible?
Yes,
that shield
the
seems-
cake is edible.
Really fucking cool.
Edible once.
You fucking die.
The
Alright, does
most
anybody want-
disappointed aspect of the cake is that Quintus can only have the cake once.
I do need a perception check from people who are examining the cake.
I will give you a
Sure.
perception check for the cake.
I would like Quintus to get a +4 to his perception check for the cake.
Is there a
I'm
short
gonna go
skirt
try
and a long
doors.
jacket in that
Goodbye.
inn?
Detective.
For the purposes of mechanics, all doors are not being checked by Halcyon at the moment.
Fair enough. All
Halcyon,
right.
Do you want those healer's tools? I bet you do.
What healer's tools? He doesn't have any.
Marvelous medicines, +3 healer's tools.
Wait, what? Is his inventory changed?
No.
I don't see
Under
that. I just
equipment.
see a metal file in consumables.
That's all you see?
In
Oh,
equipment,
this-
I see braces of armor +3, or braces of armor Mark 3.
But
Marvelous
not
Marvelous
Marvelous
medicines.
Medicines
Great.
underneath it.
I see shield of unified legion,
Okay.
braces of armor 3, anti-magic oil, and a metal
Open up the-
file.
Open up the bag real quick.
Can we
Yeah,
just
I'll drag it on.
do it from here?
Oh, can you just stick it in chat?
No.
I can if you talk about the marvelous medicines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
just stick the marvelous medicines in chat so Halcyon can see it. There
Oh.
you go. Can you see like the shield of the unified legion and the
I can
elven
see that.
chain high grade and shit? Okay.
No, I can't see that.
So you're only
You
seeing
just
the
need to
first
re-
item.
You just
I
need
see
to
the I
refresh it.
see braces of armor 3
Yeah,
Shield
you're only
of
seeing the
Unified
first
Legion.
item.
and anti-magic oil.
Ah, okay.
Good.
Well, you need. Yeah, there's tons of other stuff in there.
But
would be
regarding
helpful.
perception checks, Rose, these are just normal things. Halcyon, this protein is absolutely trying to sell garbage. He has collected miscellaneous or random things he has found around the kitchen, and he's trying to sell it to you as things that he presumes a mortal would eat as food. He's an outsider. He doesn't know.
The
Yeah, he
the only issue
doesn't
is that
understand. That's
it's food that we probably shouldn't eat anymore.
Quintus,
Yeah.
you take a closer look, particularly at the trash can, and you give it a quick smell, and you can definitely smell absinthe
Uh-huh.
and like some honey sugar of some sort.
Okay.
Guma!
Oh my God, Matt, have you been watching Is It Cake?
Oh. I can't believe it's not
That-
cake here.
Yeah,
That's
that's an.
stupid fucking show. Yeah,
Dude, I
watched
love
that.
that. I love that show.
It's
The trash
ridiculous.
can and the metal file are in the forms of impossible cakes. And I will reveal that for everyone.
Oh my God. Well, this is incredible.
It looks like a trash can filled with empty juice boxes, but upon
Uh-huh.
closer inspection, it is in fact cake.
Oh my God,
I-
he won. This guy won the TV show.
I give the trash can a closer inspection and a bit of a sniff. Like, you know what? Take the cake.
All right, done. I've subtracted 2,500 gold.
You should just be able to drag it into your inventory and it'll deduct it automatically.
Oh, okay. I'm adding the gold back in.
There we
Too
go.
many cakes. I just want one cake.
Might still be doing that glitch because my engine is a little bit older. But you now have a impossible cake that is shaped like a trash can filled with empty juice bottles. And you can thank the good people in hijinks, particularly Gianni, for that suggestion.
That's awesome. That's fucking cool. Sam, are we getting anything else here? Does anybody want the
I'll take
braces
the
of armor
marvelous-
plus?
Marvelous medicine.
Okay. Well, there you go. I'm
The issue
subtracting.
with the braces of armor is that you can't put runes on them,
You can't.
which is the reason I don't already have them.
Makes sense.
They're good in certain instances, but not in a lot. Especially with the
you're a
fact that you
monk.
can put runes in on Explorer's clothing now.
Okay, wait, but I don't think I have any runes on my stuff. So shouldn't I just grab those braces of armor and stick them on? And they're just better than what I have right now.
Not necessarily,
I'm wearing.
because your item bonus for your thing will be like plus whatever the base is, plus the rune bonus, and then plus your dex mod. And because
Go.
you don't have a dex mod of 5, these are
I
probably
do have a
worse.
dex mod of 5. And I have a dex
Detective,
mod of 4.
What up?
what are you doing? You're kind of getting around doing graffiti.
Yeah.
Are you
Alright.
going to check any of the doors?
Can someone buy the marvelous medicines?
Yeah, I'll move them over. The bag.
Paramore
Marvelous
smells.
medicines to bag.
Okay,
Done.
checking doors.
Checking
Yay.
doors.
Checking
Oh.
doors.
Right, well, I'll put those on me.
Where I come with.
Doors to your east are glowing slightly and refuse to budge. There is recesses for 3 different objects.
Oh,
The
it's only a
door,
plus. Oh,
the-
okay. I see.
the
I
door has
understand
been
now.
sealed by some sort of divine magic.
Just gonna test a theory I have.
Yep. Is this going to be one of those things where you just pull it out and use it on everything?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the door does not budge.
This place sucks. Next
What
doors.
are these things around the room?
Pillars.
Understand. the
Structural
shop stuff.
integrity.
Alright, let's go, Halcyon.
All right.
We can
Did he
do
have
this after
anything
the
else
session.
interesting that I can't actually see?
He's got
Not
another
really.
elixir
Oh my
of
God.
rejuvenation.
Doors.
We'll take that. We'll just take that. Yes, please.
Can we afford it?
It's only 15k.
Only.
15 grand for insta
Detective.
heal.
Oh,
Need you to do a perception check as you enter the room
oh
there.
my god.
Is that why that's not working? 'Cause you have to give gold coins? That's bizarre. You have to
Eat
give
my
gold coins.
ass,
It won't
Terimor.
convert. What the fuck?
Oh, right. It was a storage room.
That's cool.
I can help you out with that western door. It's the entryway.
There's nothing in there, it's just a storage room.
Okay. What is it storing? That's the question.
That's the right question. What is it storing?
That is
Is it a-
correct.
Is it a gold storage room?
Halcyon, are you going through and checking these rooms as well? Because I saw your token move over there.
My token moved over here. I guess I'll check this room. Or this door, at least.
Where'd you go?
This
Oh.
door is locked.
It is sealed. Not simply locked.
How is it sealed, Matt?
Via divine forces of magic.
Can I identify the source of this divine magic?
It is beyond your power! There is, however, 3 recesses in the door, with which, if something were to be inserted, the door would open.
What do these recesses look like?
One is a horn, the other is a broken shield, the other is a broken scepter.
Oh, okay. It seems
Okay.
like we need to find some things to put in the wall. And it'll open up this special door here.
Okay, got it. The detective has found something. Get the fuck over here.
Hopefully it's not her demise.
Should we have just let the detective try and dominate everything?
Yes.
You can, I mean, spoiler alert for the rest of
Quintus,
Is
you
that
don't
the
see
push-
anything.
Okay.
Should we hang on? Just hold a moment.
1 second.
I go back to the dude and ask him if he's got the things
Which
that should be
things?
in the things that should be in the wall.
What
The
do you mean?
things that are in the
Something?
door. As I understand it, this tower has, well, it was supposed to have 3 protectors, but it only has 2. And these 2 protectors have the items, and the 3rd one is where the person once should have been.
Take a
Right,
type
well.
on ice shard.
Thank you for that information. Time to go.
One is a being of plague, the other of blood. Oh,
Oh,
he's gone. Okay.
you should
I
probably
see
go
how it
search
is.
the being of bloods and we'll go back and search that room for whatever the fuck was there. Detective,
game. Oh, yeah, what?
can I borrow an ice shard? I'm incapable of breaking glass.
What?
Just come break these windows for me, would you?
There.
I can help you out with those windows. They look out into the abyss. Well, not
Leave
the
me with you.
abyss,
Nope.
but out into the open sky.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Halcyon.
Hey, hang on. I just
Me.
want to look out. I want to hang my head out the window once we've
Oh, I
knocked out
thought
the
you meant-
glass
Yeah.
Yep.
and just kind of see how much higher we've got to go.
Ah.
Oh, look up. Gotcha.
Well, looking up into the sky, higher into the... You only suspect, by the way it's constructed, that there's only one more level. It's just a long staircase climb.
Do we want to just climb the outside of the building?
I bet it's a long way down.
Is that more or less dangerous? Well, I mean, we've got Featherfall. We're not dying.
Just gotta be falling for an awful long time.
Yeah, it's more like the getting back up is stuff impossible. It's just it take a long time, right?
Well, no, I mean, worst case scenario, doesn't the detective just summon some dragons?
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
You gotta do it that way?
No, we don't
Jumping
have
off?
to. I'm just saying, if we get
We
stuck...
have an option.
Yeah, if we
We
get
have-
stuck, we have an option, sure.
we have an
Okay.
option.
Okay. Just looking around, does that magical door lock probably lead to the staircase that we need to go up?
Yes.
Or we could just window it and go straight up.
If that is what you want to do, yes.
I
The
have
way he
already-
said
Pause. He paused. I don't like him
We all
pausing
heard.
like
We
that.
all heard that.
I have already smashed the window using a large rock.
Yep.
I'm ready to go when you guys are.
So you're saying go outside, don't go any higher, go back in the window on the other side of the door, and then walk up the stairs. Is that what you're saying?
What? No, just
No?
go up from here.
Just
Oh,
go straight up
So
to the top of the
scale
tower.
building.
Let's assume that there's some kind of defense against movement around the outside of the building. Are you trying to dominate me, Detective Maxwell?
No, that's what the large rock I used.
Oh.
I assume it didn't leave your hand. I assume you
No.
just
It's like
No.
smash.
you didn't just peg it at the window and it just flew into the city.
How, I don't know. How much bulk is the Radiant Spock? I don't know if Marta can control that much bulk in her hands.
Alright.
It's fine.
Let's finish off this floor for now, and then be ready to do this. But first things first. Wait, hang on.
You're the realist.
Well, I want. Do we have any way to check outside? I have a bad feeling about being outside. Do we have any disposable
I fly outside.
creature? No.
I was about to if you didn't.
Okay, I need perception checks from people if you're going out the window.
Sure, I'll imbibe a six
You don't
figures.
have time. You don't have time to fucking do that. Right away. She's already said she's doing it. There's no fucking time.
It's. He said if people are going outside,
Okay.
I'm gonna go outside.
I'm not. I'm staying right here. My feet on the fucking floor. If Quintus goes outside, I'll fucking think about it. Ah.
Oh,
Just
I
up,
assume
and then go.
I assume that's just kind of circling the tower, yes?
Yeah, no, there's a pair of them that are just kind of circling the tower.
Detective.
These two are an optional encounter in case the players want to climb the tower.
Good.
That makes sense.
So I'm gonna hold the radiant spark above my head,
Yep.
and I'm assuming
Try and
Abyssal
bludgeon them with it.
just yell out, "I have this." Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. We just want to go upstairs.
Well, I mean, I already have your...
Initiative.
Yeah.
Why? We could have just looked. Why did I suggest it? Just pull back in the windows. I'm sure they won't
But
follow us inside.
You did look. That's the point, right?
And also,
No,
if we
I had-
only have to fight
I
these
looked
two
up.
instead of going on a fucking goose chase, I'm more happy with this.
I like these chases though.
You like your
look,
goose
Marta's at
chases?
the top of the initiative order.
For now.
Fuck yeah. Me. Oh, I'm dropping faster, boys.
Are we really gonna do
And-
this? Do we really want to fight these two? I just a reminder that we fought one of these last week, or like week before last, and it was not pleasant.
Add +2 to my initiative, please.
We haven't
Likewise.
fought these for quite a few levels.
No, one was at the end of the. One was inside. Oh yeah, it was like 2 levels because he was in Reginald's place.
Yeah, that was more than 2 levels.
Been a
So-
while if it gets like 4.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Are you gonna fight him?
Yeah.
Is that a
Well,
consensus yes?
No, I don't want to fight these things. I want this to be
Do
an
we-
option.
Do we get a recall knowledge check to see if we remember what they were like?
This was the Ink Master
They were,
from
they were fairly
Dickhead's place.
They were fairly chunky.
fairly
and
crunchy.
All I remember is that a prismatic wall was
Oh, yeah,
sufficient
sweet,
enough
fuck
to stop
off.
them.
Lenore's shrieking, I'm not going out there, the wind's too high. Not doing it.
I can't really help them much with the flying element.
well, how about this?
We can't
It's-
fight them out there. Just so we're clear.
Considering the
Bill-
time,
Yeah.
we will end the session there, and
Yay.
all of you can talk and consider your options. Because yes, you can fight these guys, but you get the feeling they're going to be more preventing you from just simply climbing up
Yeah.
than, you
We
know,
can't-
just sitting at the window and attacking you from there.
Bill's fine. The detective has fly. Halcyon and I are SOL. We can't fight them unless they're. You know what I mean?
I mean, I could
What you gonna do to them?
poke them with
got-
a stick.
You got fly? Yeah, how you gonna get to them? They're just gonna hover out there.
Well, we do have. How many potions of flying do we have?
None.
Well,
We have one. We have one potion of flying.
we will leave this discussion for probably off session.
Yes, that seems like a good idea.
But with everyone, with the Tower of Terimor finally breached, our players have quite literally started the final ascent to finishing the entire campaign.
Oh my god, it's over. Holy shit.
There is 1 or 2 mini bosses that they have to fight, and once they fought them, it's up to Terimor. Hopefully, we'll get the chunk of it done next week. And depending on how our players go, we might be fighting Terimor next week. But if you want to find out what happens, you'll have to tune in next week, 6:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be continuing our adventures in Agents of Edgewatch for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Tabletop. I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers.
Yeah.
There we go. Cheers. We will probably raid someone, so if you want to stick around for that, do that. I have to go and find someone, but we will be raiding. But we will see you all later. Bye.